What if the pyramids of Egypt were not just tombs, but something far more extraordinary? Hidden within their ancient stones lies a mystery that has baffled historians, scientists, and explorers for centuries. These towering monuments, built over 4,000 years ago, hold secrets that challenge everything we think we know about the past. From hidden chambers to celestial alignments, the pyramids are a puzzle waiting to be solved. Today, we're diving deep into 50 secrets of the pyramids that will shock you, secrets that will make you question history as you know it. Why were they built with such impossible precision? What do their hidden passages and chambers reveal? And could they hold clues to a civilization far more advanced than we ever imagined? Stay with us, because by the end of this video, you'll see the pyramids in a whole new light. Get ready to uncover the mysteries that have been buried for millennia. Let's begin. Now, let's step inside the Great Pyramid of Giza, where the first secret lies hidden in plain sight. Deep within its ancient walls, beyond the well-known King's Chamber, lies a network of hidden chambers that have puzzled researchers for decades. One of the most intriguing is the Queen's Chamber, a room that, despite its name, was never intended for a queen. Its purpose remains a mystery, with theories ranging from a symbolic space for rituals to a chamber designed for astronomical observations. But the secrets don't stop there. Modern technology has revealed even more. Using advanced scanning techniques, scientists have detected mysterious voids within the pyramid spaces that have never been explored. These voids, some as large as airplane hangars, raise questions about what else might be concealed within this ancient structure. Could these hidden chambers hold lost treasures, ancient texts, or even clues about the pyramid's true purpose? The Great Pyramid continues to guard its secrets, but with every discovery, we inch closer to unraveling the mysteries of this monumental wonder. And as we move forward, the next secret will take us even deeper into the celestial connections of the pyramids. Now, shifting our gaze from the hidden chambers of the Great Pyramid to the heavens above, we uncover a secret that connects the pyramids to the stars themselves. The three main pyramids of Giza, Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure are believed to align with the three stars of Orion's belt, a striking constellation that held immense significance for the ancient Egyptians. This celestial alignment isn't just a coincidence. The Egyptians saw Orion as the home of Osiris, the god of the afterlife, and the pyramid's positioning may have been a deliberate attempt to mirror the heavens on Earth. But how did they achieve such precision? Without modern tools, the ancient builders managed to align these massive structures with the stars, a feat that continues to baffle experts. Some researchers suggest that the pyramids served as a kind of cosmic map, guiding the pharaohs' souls to the afterlife. Others believe the alignment reflects the Egyptians' advanced understanding of astronomy, using the stars to mark important dates or events. This connection between the pyramids and Orion's belt raises profound questions about the purpose of these ancient monuments. Were they tombs, temples, or something far more complex? As we ponder this celestial mystery, the next secret will take us even deeper into the astonishing precision of the pyramid's construction. Now, as we move from the celestial mysteries of the pyramids to their earthly construction, we uncover a secret that showcases the unparalleled skill of the ancient builders. The precision of the pyramid's construction is nothing short of astonishing. Take, for example, the Great Pyramid of Giza. Its base is nearly perfectly level, with a deviation of less than 1 inch across its entire surface. This level of accuracy is remarkable, especially considering the tools and technology available at the time. But it doesn't stop there. The pyramid's sides are aligned almost exactly to true north, with an error margin of just a fraction of a degree. To put that into perspective, even modern architects would find this level of precision challenging to achieve without advanced instruments. The blocks themselves are another marvel. Each stone was cut with such precision that they fit together seamlessly, often with gaps of less than a millimeter between them. This near-perfect symmetry wasn't just for show, it played a crucial role in the pyramid's stability and longevity. Some researchers believe that the builders used a combination of simple tools like plumb bobs and sighting rods, along with a deep understanding of geometry and astronomy to achieve this level of accuracy. Others suggest that the Egyptians may have used water channels or other innovative techniques to ensure the alignment and leveling of the massive stones. What's truly mind-blowing is that this precision wasn't limited to just one pyramid. The same level of craftsmanship can be seen across the Giza complex, hinting at a standardized system of construction that was passed down through generations. This raises the question, how did the ancient Egyptians develop such advanced techniques? Were they guided by knowledge we've yet to fully understand? As we marvel at the precision of these ancient wonders, the next secret will take us even further into the tools and methods that made such feats possible. Now, shifting our focus from the precision of the pyramid's construction to one of its most enduring mysteries, we arrive at the enigma of the Great Pyramid's missing capstone. Known as the Pyramidion, this final piece was meant to crown the pyramid, completing its iconic shape. Yet today, the Great Pyramid stands without it, leaving historians and archaeologists puzzled. What happened to this crucial piece and why is it missing? One theory suggests that the capstone was never actually placed. Some researchers argue that the pyramid may have been left unfinished, either due to time constraints or a sudden shift in priorities. Others believe the capstone was made of a different material, possibly gold or electrum, making it a prime target for theft over the centuries. If this were the case, it's possible that the capstone was removed and melted down for its valuable materials, leaving no trace behind. Another intriguing possibility is that the capstone was intentionally removed during a later period, perhaps by rulers or invaders who sought to erase or repurpose the pyramid's symbolic significance. The ancient Egyptians believed the capstone represented the connection between the earthly and the divine, so its removal could have been a deliberate act to disrupt this spiritual link. Interestingly, some scholars propose that the capstone wasn't a physical object at all, but rather a symbolic or metaphysical element. They suggest that the pyramid's apex may have been designed to channel energy or serve as a focal point for rituals, making its physical absence less significant than its intended purpose. As we ponder these theories, one thing is clear: the missing capstone adds another layer of intrigue to the Great Pyramid story. Was it stolen, destroyed, or never placed at all? The answer remains shrouded in mystery, much like the pyramid itself. And as we continue to unravel the secrets of these ancient wonders, the next revelation will take us deeper into the tools and techniques that made such monumental achievements possible. Now, as we turn our attention from the mysteries of the missing capstone, let's step into the world of the ancient builders themselves, the masterminds behind these architectural marvels. How did they achieve such astonishing precision without the advanced technology we rely on today? The answer lies in the ingenious tools and techniques they developed, which continue to baffle and inspire modern engineers. The ancient Egyptians relied on a combination of simple yet highly effective tools to construct the pyramids. Copper chisels, wooden mallets, and stone hammers were among their primary instruments. While these tools may seem rudimentary by today's standards, they were meticulously crafted and used with extraordinary skill. Copper, for instance, was the hardest metal available to them at the time, and they used it to carve and shape the massive limestone blocks with remarkable accuracy. But tools alone weren't enough. The builders also employed innovative techniques to ensure precision. One such method was the use of leveling tools like the merkit, an ancient Egyptian sighting instrument. This device allowed them to align the pyramid's base with true north, a feat that still astounds scientists today. They also used plumb bobs and measuring rods to maintain straight lines and perfect angles throughout the construction process. Another fascinating aspect of their work was the use of ramps. While the exact design of these ramps remains a topic of debate, it's widely believed that the Egyptians built sloping ramps to transport the massive stone blocks to higher levels of the pyramid. Some theories suggest these ramps were straight, while others propose they spiraled around the structure. Regardless of their design, these ramps were a testament to the builders' problem-solving skills and resourcefulness. Perhaps most impressive was their ability to work as a cohesive unit. Thousands of laborers, organized into teams, worked in harmony under the guidance of skilled overseers. This level of coordination ensured that every block was placed with precision and every measurement was exact. It's a reminder that while the tools were important, it was the ingenuity and teamwork of the people that truly brought the pyramids to life. As we marvel at the achievements of these ancient builders, it's clear that their legacy extends far beyond the stones they laid. Their tools and techniques not only shaped the pyramids but also laid the foundation for future generations of engineers and architects. And as we continue to uncover the secrets of their craft, the next revelation will take us even deeper into the mathematical genius that underpins these ancient wonders. Now, shifting our focus from the tools and techniques of the ancient builders, let's uncover the mathematical brilliance that lies at the heart of the pyramids. These structures are not just feats of engineering, they are also masterpieces of mathematical precision, encoded with principles that continue to astonish scholars and mathematicians alike. One of the most striking examples of this mathematical genius is the use of the golden ratio, a proportion often found in nature and art. The golden ratio, approximately 1.618 to 1, is believed to be embedded in the dimensions of the Great Pyramid. Some researchers suggest that the ratio of the pyramid's height to half its base length closely approximates this divine proportion. Whether intentional or coincidental, this alignment has sparked endless fascination and debate about the ancient Egyptians' understanding of mathematics and aesthetics. But the golden ratio is just the beginning. The Great Pyramid also appears to encode the mathematical constant pi, the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter. When you take the perimeter of the pyramid's base and divide it by twice its height, the result is remarkably close to pi, 3.1416. This discovery has led many to wonder how the ancient builders could have achieved such a precise relationship without the advanced mathematical knowledge we have today. Some theories suggest they may have used simple yet ingenious methods, such as rolling a wheel to measure distances, to approximate this value. The pyramid's dimensions also reflect a deep understanding of geometry. The four sides of the Great Pyramid are nearly perfectly aligned with the cardinal directions north, south, east, and west. This alignment, accurate to within a fraction of a degree, required not only precise measurements but also a sophisticated grasp of astronomy and the Earth's orientation. The builder's ability to achieve this level of accuracy remains one of the most enduring mysteries of the ancient world. Beyond these specific mathematical principles, the pyramids also embody a broader understanding of symmetry and proportion. The careful arrangement of their internal chambers, the angles of their slopes, and the harmony of their overall design all point to a culture that valued mathematical precision as a reflection of cosmic order. For the ancient Egyptians, mathematics was not just a practical tool, it was a way of connecting the physical world to the divine. As we delve deeper into the mathematical secrets of the pyramids, it becomes clear that these structures are far more than tombs or monuments. They are a testament to the intellectual achievements of an ancient civilization, a civilization that saw mathematics as a bridge between the earthly and the eternal. And as we continue to explore these mysteries, the next revelation will take us into the hidden tunnels beneath the Sphinx, where even more secrets await. Now, as we move from the mathematical marvels of the pyramids, let's turn our attention to one of the most enigmatic structures in the world, the Great Sphinx of Giza. This colossal statue, with the body of a lion and the head of a human, has stood guard over the Giza plateau for thousands of years. but beneath its weathered surface lies a mystery that has intrigued explorers and researchers for centuries: the secret tunnels beneath the Sphinx. For decades, theories have swirled about hidden passageways and chambers beneath the Sphinx. Some believe these tunnels could lead to undiscovered treasures, while others suggest they might hold the key to understanding the true purpose of the Sphinx and its connection to the pyramids. One of the most compelling theories comes from ancient texts and legends, which speak of a hidden hall of records buried beneath the Sphinx. According to these accounts, this hall contains the lost knowledge of an advanced ancient civilization, possibly even predating the Egyptians themselves. Modern technology has added fuel to these speculations. Ground-penetrating radar and other scanning techniques have revealed anomalies beneath the Sphinx, suggesting the presence of cavities and tunnels. While some of these findings remain inconclusive, they have sparked renewed interest in exploring what lies beneath. Could these tunnels be part of a larger network connecting the Sphinx to the pyramids? Some researchers believe so, pointing to the alignment of the Sphinx with the pyramids and the possibility of an underground passageway linking these monumental structures. Theories about the purpose of these tunnels vary widely. Some suggest they were used for ceremonial purposes, serving as pathways for priests during rituals. Others propose they were designed for practical reasons, such as water drainage or ventilation. And then there are those who believe the tunnels hold a deeper, more profound secret, one that could rewrite our understanding of ancient history. One of the most intriguing aspects of this mystery is the Sphinx's connection to the constellation of Leo. Just as the pyramids align with Orion's belt, the Sphinx is said to align with the stars of Leo during certain astronomical events. This celestial connection has led some to speculate that the tunnels beneath the Sphinx might have been used for astronomical observations or as part of a larger cosmic blueprint. As we continue to explore the secrets of the Sphinx, one thing is clear: this ancient monument holds far more than meets the eye. Whether these tunnels lead to hidden chambers, lost knowledge, or simply remain a tantalizing mystery, they remind us that the ancient world still has much to reveal. And as we venture further into the unknown, our next stop will take us to the infamous curse of the pharaohs, a tale of mystery and intrigue that has captivated the world for generations. Now, shifting our focus from the enigmatic tunnels beneath the Sphinx, we step into a realm of mystery that has both fascinated and terrified the world for centuries: the curse of the pharaohs. This infamous legend, tied to the tombs of ancient Egypt, has captured imaginations and sparked debates about the power of the past to reach into the present. The curse of the pharaohs is said to be a supernatural force that punishes anyone who disturbs the resting places of Egypt's ancient rulers. The most famous example of this curse is linked to the discovery of King Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922. When British archaeologist Howard Carter and his team opened the tomb, they uncovered not only treasures but also a series of strange and tragic events. Shortly after the tomb was opened, several members of the expedition died under mysterious circumstances, leading many to believe they had fallen victim to the curse. But the story doesn't end there. Over the years, similar tales have emerged from other excavations. Archaeologists, historians, and even tourists who have entered or disturbed ancient tombs have reportedly experienced unexplained illnesses, accidents, or deaths. These incidents have fueled the belief that the pharaohs placed curses on their tombs to protect them from desecration. The inscriptions found on some tomb walls, warning of dire consequences for those who violate the sacred spaces, only add to the legend. However, not everyone believes in the supernatural explanation. Skeptics argue that the so-called curse can be attributed to natural causes. For example, the ancient tombs were often sealed for thousands of years, creating environments where harmful bacteria or mold could thrive. When these tombs were opened, exposure to these pathogens could have caused illness or death. Others suggest that the curse is a product of coincidence and human psychology, with people attributing unrelated events to the curse because of its dramatic and mysterious nature. Despite the debates, the curse of the pharaohs remains a powerful symbol of the reverence and fear surrounding ancient Egypt's burial practices. It serves as a reminder of the cultural and spiritual significance of these tombs, not just as historical artifacts but as sacred spaces meant to honor the dead. Whether you believe in the curse or not, it's hard to deny the chilling allure of these stories, which continue to captivate and intrigue us to this day. As we leave the shadow of the curse behind, our journey takes us to another fascinating aspect of the pyramids: their intricate air shafts. These narrow passageways hidden within the Great Pyramid have puzzled researchers for years, and their purpose may hold clues to the ancient Egyptians' understanding of the cosmos. But that's a story for our next revelation. Now, as we turn our attention from the chilling tales of the curse of the pharaohs, let's venture into one of the most intriguing architectural mysteries of the Great Pyramid: the purpose of its air shaft. These narrow, carefully constructed passageways have baffled researchers for decades, sparking endless debates about their true function and significance. Were they simply ventilation shafts, or did they serve a far more profound purpose tied to the stars above? The Great Pyramid of Giza, built for Pharaoh Khufu, contains two sets of these shafts, one leading from the king's chamber and another from the queen's chamber. Unlike the grand corridors and chambers, these shafts are incredibly narrow, measuring only about 8 inches by 8 inches, making them far too small for a person to navigate. For years, it was assumed that their primary role was to provide ventilation, allowing fresh air to circulate within the pyramid's inner chambers. However, as researchers began to study their alignment more closely, a far more fascinating theory emerged. In the 1960s, astronomers and Egyptologists discovered something extraordinary: the shafts in the king's chamber align with specific celestial bodies. The northern shaft points directly toward the circumpolar stars, which never set below the horizon and were associated with eternal life in ancient Egyptian belief. The southern shaft, on the other hand, aligns with Orion's belt, a constellation closely linked to Osiris, the god of the afterlife. This alignment suggests that the shafts may have served a symbolic or spiritual purpose, acting as pathways for the pharaoh's soul to ascend to the heavens and join the gods. But the mystery deepens when we consider the shafts in the queen's chamber. Unlike those in the king's chamber, these shafts do not extend all the way to the pyramid's exterior. Instead, they stop partway, leading some to speculate that their purpose was entirely different. Some researchers believe these shafts may have been used in rituals or ceremonies, perhaps to channel light or energy into the chamber. Others suggest they could have been part of an ancient astronomical tool, helping the Egyptians track the movement of stars and planets. The debate over the purpose of these shafts continues to this day, with no definitive answer in sight. What we do know, however, is that their construction required an astonishing level of precision and knowledge. The ancient Egyptians not only had to align the shafts with specific stars, but also had to account for the pyramid's massive size and the Earth's curvature. This level of sophistication speaks volumes about their understanding of astronomy and their ability to integrate it into their architecture. Whether the air shafts were meant to guide the pharaoh's soul, serve as astronomical instruments, or fulfill another unknown purpose, they remain a testament to the ingenuity and spiritual depth of ancient Egyptian civilization. As we ponder their meaning, we're reminded once again of how much there is still to uncover about these ancient wonders. With the secrets of the air shaft still echoing in our minds, our journey now takes us to another layer of mystery: the enigmatic pyramid texts. These ancient hieroglyphs found within the pyramids offer a glimpse into the beliefs and rituals of the people who built these monumental structures. But that's a story for our next revelation. Now, as we step into the shadowy corridors of the pyramids, we encounter one of the most profound mysteries left behind by the ancient Egyptians: the pyramid texts. These intricate hieroglyphs etched into the walls of the pyramids are not mere decorations but a window into the spiritual and philosophical world of a civilization that revered the afterlife above all else. The pyramid texts are the oldest known religious writings in the world, dating back to around 2400 BCE. They were first discovered in the pyramid of Pharaoh Unas, the last ruler of the 5th dynasty, and later found in the pyramids of other pharaohs including Teti and Pepi II. Unlike the grand statues and towering monuments, these texts are deeply personal, offering prayers, spells, and incantations meant to guide the pharaoh's soul through the perilous journey to the afterlife. What makes these texts so fascinating is their complexity and depth. They reveal a rich tapestry of beliefs about death, rebirth, and the divine. The ancient Egyptians believed that the pharaoh, as a god-king, would ascend to the heavens after death, joining the sun god Ra in his eternal voyage across the sky. The pyramid texts were designed to ensure this transformation, providing the pharaoh with the knowledge and power needed to navigate the challenges of the afterlife. One of the most striking aspects of these texts is their vivid imagery. They describe the pharaoh's journey in poetic detail, from his transformation into a celestial being to his union with the gods. For example, one passage reads, "You shall ascend to the sky, you shall traverse the firmament, you shall be joined with the stars." This imagery reflects the Egyptians' deep connection to the cosmos and their belief in the interconnectedness of life, death, and the universe. But the pyramid texts are more than just a guide to the afterlife. They also offer insights into the daily lives and values of the ancient Egyptians. Many of the spells and prayers emphasize the importance of justice, truth, and moral integrity, suggesting that these qualities were essential for a successful journey to the afterlife. The texts also reveal a sophisticated understanding of mythology, with references to gods like Osiris, Horus, and Anubis, who played key roles in the pharaoh's journey. Despite their age, the pyramid texts continue to captivate scholars and enthusiasts alike. They are a testament to the intellectual and spiritual achievements of ancient Egypt, showcasing a civilization that sought to understand the mysteries of life and death through art, language, and ritual. Yet, even as we decipher their words, many questions remain. Why were these texts reserved for the pharaohs? Did they have a broader significance for the people of Egypt? And what secrets might still lie hidden within their ancient script? As we ponder these questions, we are reminded once again of the enduring allure of the pyramids. They are not just monuments of stone but repositories of knowledge, waiting to reveal their secrets to those who seek to understand. And with that, our journey takes us deeper into the heart of these ancient wonders, where the next revelation awaits, the lost city of the pyramid builders. As we leave the enigmatic world of the pyramid texts behind, our journey now takes us to the bustling life of the people who made these monumental structures possible, the pyramid builders. Just beyond the grandeur of the pyramids lies a discovery that has reshaped our understanding of ancient Egypt, the lost city of the pyramid builders. This settlement, unearthed by archaeologists in the late 20th century, offers a rare glimpse into the lives of the laborers, craftsmen, and overseers who dedicated their lives to constructing these eternal monuments. For centuries, it was widely believed that the pyramids were built by slaves, toiling under the harsh whip of their masters. However, the discovery of this ancient city, located near the Giza Plateau, tells a very different story. The remains of houses, bakeries, workshops, and even a brewery paint a picture of a thriving community. These were not slaves but skilled workers who were well fed, housed, and compensated for their labor. Evidence suggests they received regular rations of bread, fish, and beer, and their living conditions were far better than previously imagined. One of the most remarkable finds in this lost city is the workers' cemetery. Here, the remains of the builders were buried with care and respect, often accompanied by tools and personal items. Some tombs even contained inscriptions honoring their contributions to the construction of the pyramids. This challenges the long-held notion that the builders were expendable laborers, instead revealing them as valued members of society who took pride in their work. The city also provides clues about the organization and scale of the pyramid building project. archaeologists have uncovered administrative buildings and storage facilities, indicating a highly structured operation. Overseers likely coordinated the efforts of thousands of workers, ensuring that materials were transported, tools were maintained, and progress was steady. The discovery of copper tools and stone-cutting implements further highlights the advanced techniques employed by these ancient craftsmen. But perhaps the most intriguing aspect of this lost city is what it reveals about the social structure of ancient Egypt. The presence of bakeries and breweries suggests that the workers were part of a well-organized system that provided for their needs. The discovery of medical facilities, including evidence of surgeries and treatments, indicates that the health and well-being of the workers were prioritized. This paints a picture of a society that valued its labor force and recognized the importance of their contributions. As we explore the remnants of this ancient settlement, we are reminded that the pyramids were not just the work of kings and gods, but also of ordinary people. The lost city of the pyramid builders stands as a testament to their skill, dedication, and humanity. It challenges us to rethink our assumptions about ancient Egypt and to appreciate the collective effort that brought these wonders into existence. With this newfound understanding, our journey continues, leading us to another mystery that shaped the construction of the pyramids: the role of water in transporting the massive stone blocks. But that is a story for another moment. For now, let us marvel at the lives of those who, brick by brick, built the legacy of the pharaohs. Now, as we shift our focus from the lives of the pyramid builders, let's dive into one of the most fascinating theories surrounding the construction of these ancient wonders: the role of water. Imagine the sheer scale of moving massive stone blocks, some weighing as much as 2.5 tons, across the desert to the construction site. How did the ancient Egyptians achieve such a feat without modern machinery? The answer may lie in the clever use of water. One compelling theory suggests that the Egyptians harnessed the power of the Nile River and its seasonal floods to transport these enormous stones. During the annual inundation, the Nile would overflow, creating a network of canals and waterways that extended deep into the desert. Archaeologists believe that these canals were strategically dug to bring the stones as close as possible to the pyramid sites. By loading the stones onto wooden boats or rafts, the builders could float them across the water, significantly reducing the effort required to move them overland. But the ingenuity doesn't stop there. Once the stones reach the construction site, water may have played another crucial role. Some researchers propose that the Egyptians used a system of sledges and wet sand to slide the blocks into place. Experiments have shown that wetting the sand in front of a sledge reduces friction, making it easier to pull heavy loads. This simple yet effective technique could explain how the builders managed to position the stones with such precision. The use of water also aligns with the Egyptians' deep understanding of their environment. They were masters of hydraulics, using the Nile's natural cycles to their advantage. This theory not only highlights their engineering prowess, but also underscores the importance of water in their daily lives and monumental projects. It's a reminder that the pyramids were not just feats of architecture, but also triumphs of resourcefulness and innovation. As we reflect on this theory, it's clear that water was more than just a life-giving resource for the ancient Egyptians. It was a tool that shaped their greatest achievements. And with this insight, we move closer to unraveling the mysteries of how these timeless structures came to be. But our journey doesn't end here. Next, we'll explore the unexplored chambers within Khufu's pyramid and the secrets they may still hold. Now, as we venture deeper into the heart of the Great Pyramid of Giza, we uncover one of its most intriguing enigmas: the secret chambers of Khufu's pyramid. While much of this ancient structure has been explored, there are still hidden spaces that remain shrouded in mystery, sparking endless speculation and fascination. One of the most talked about discoveries in recent years is the so-called Big Void, a massive, unexplored chamber detected deep within the pyramid using advanced scanning technology. This void, located above the Grand Gallery, stretches over 100 feet in length and has left researchers puzzled about its purpose. Was it a hidden burial chamber, a storage space for sacred artifacts, or perhaps even a structural feature designed to relieve pressure on the pyramid's core? The truth remains elusive, but the possibilities are as captivating as they are endless. Another mysterious area lies within the Queen's Chamber, where two narrow shafts, originally thought to be air vents, have sparked intense debate. Unlike the shafts in the King's Chamber, which align with celestial bodies, these passages don't lead to the outside. Instead, they terminate within the pyramid, leaving experts to wonder if they served a symbolic or functional purpose. Some theories suggest they were meant to guide the pharaoh's soul to the afterlife, while others propose they could lead to undiscovered rooms or treasures. Adding to the intrigue are the recent findings of small, sealed-off spaces within the pyramid's interior. These chambers, some no larger than a closet, have yet to be fully explored. What could they contain? Hidden relics, ancient scrolls, or even clues to the pyramid's construction techniques? The answers lie buried within the stone, waiting for future explorers to uncover them. The existence of these secret chambers raises profound questions about the pyramid's design and the intentions of its builders. Were these spaces meant to protect sacred knowledge, or do they hold the key to understanding the true purpose of the pyramid itself? As technology advances, we inch closer to unlocking these secrets, but for now, they remain one of the greatest mysteries of the ancient world. With so much still hidden within Khufu's pyramid, it's clear that this ancient wonder has yet to reveal all its secrets, and as we continue our journey, we'll turn our attention to another captivating theory: the connection between the pyramids and ancient alien civilizations. What role, if any, did extraterrestrial beings play in the construction of these monumental structures? The answers may surprise you. Now, shifting our focus to one of the most debated and controversial theories surrounding the pyramids, we delve into the idea that extraterrestrial beings may have played a role in their construction. This theory, often dismissed by mainstream archaeologists, has captured the imagination of many, sparking endless debates and fueling countless speculations. Could it be possible that the ancient Egyptians received help from beings beyond our world? Proponents of the ancient alien theory point to the sheer scale and precision of the pyramids as evidence of advanced knowledge that seems almost impossible for a civilization of that time to possess. The alignment of the pyramids with celestial bodies, the mathematical precision in their design, and the ability to move and position massive stone blocks with such accuracy have all been cited as potential signs of extraterrestrial intervention. Some even suggest that the hieroglyphs and carvings found within the pyramids depict otherworldly visitors or advanced technology far beyond the understanding of ancient humans. One of the most intriguing arguments centers around the construction techniques themselves. How did the ancient Egyptians, without the use of modern machinery or tools, manage to quarry, transport, and assemble millions of stone blocks, some weighing as much as 80 tons? The ancient alien theory proposes that extraterrestrial beings provided the knowledge or even the technology to achieve such feats. This idea is further supported by the discovery of unusual artifacts and carvings that some interpret as depictions of spacecraft or alien figures. However, skeptics argue that attributing the pyramids to extraterrestrials undermines the ingenuity and capabilities of the ancient Egyptians. They point to the extensive archaeological evidence of the tools, techniques, and labor force used in the construction process. The Egyptians were master engineers, astronomers, and mathematicians, and their achievements, while extraordinary, can be explained through human innovation and determination. Yet the mystery persists. Why do so many ancient cultures around the world, from the Mayans to the Sumerians, share similar stories of gods or beings descending from the sky to impart knowledge? Could these stories be more than mere myths? The connection between the pyramids and ancient alien theories continues to fascinate, offering a tantalizing glimpse into the possibility that our ancestors were not alone in their journey to build these monumental structures. As we ponder these questions, we're reminded that the pyramids are more than just tombs or monuments. They are a testament to humanity's enduring quest for answers. Whether built by human hands alone or with the help of extraterrestrial guidance, their mysteries continue to challenge our understanding of history and our place in the universe. And as we move forward, we'll explore another layer of this ancient enigma, the hidden symbolism embedded in the very design of the pyramids. What secrets do their shapes and alignments hold? The journey is far from over. Now, let's turn our attention to the hidden symbolism woven into the very design of the pyramids. Beyond their physical grandeur, these structures are believed to hold profound spiritual and cosmological meanings, reflecting the ancient Egyptians' deep connection to the universe and their beliefs about life, death, and the afterlife. The pyramid's iconic shape is no accident. Many scholars argue that its form represents the primordial mound, a sacred concept in Egyptian mythology. According to their beliefs, this mound was the first piece of land to emerge from the waters of chaos at the dawn of creation. By mirroring this shape, the pyramids were seen as a bridge between the earthly realm and the divine, a place where the pharaohs could ascend to join the gods after death. But the symbolism doesn't stop there. The pyramid's 4 triangular sides are thought to align with the 4 cardinal directions north, south, east, and west, symbolizing the pharaoh's dominion over all of Egypt and his role as a unifying force. This alignment also reflects the Egyptians' advanced understanding of astronomy and their desire to harmonize their structures with the cosmos. The pyramid's apex, pointing skyward, further emphasizes this connection, serving as a pathway for the pharaoh's soul to reach the heavens. Another layer of meaning lies in the pyramid's geometry. The precise angles and proportions are believed to encode sacred mathematical principles, such as the golden ratio, which was associated with harmony and perfection. Some researchers suggest that these mathematical relationships were not just aesthetic choices, but were intended to resonate with the natural order of the universe, creating a structure that was both spiritually and energetically significant. The pyramid's design also ties into the Egyptian concept of Ma'at, the principle of balance, order, and truth. The symmetry and stability of the pyramid's form embody these ideals, reflecting the Egyptians' belief in maintaining cosmic harmony. Even the materials used in construction, such as polished limestone, were chosen for their reflective qualities, symbolizing the sun's rays and the pharaoh's divine connection to Ra, the sun god. As we peel back these layers of symbolism, it becomes clear that the pyramids were far more than tombs or monuments. They were profound expressions of the Egyptians' worldview, blending art, science, and spirituality into a single, awe-inspiring creation. Their design invites us to consider not just how they were built, but why. What messages were they meant to convey, and what secrets do they still hold? With this understanding, we're ready to explore another fascinating aspect of the pyramids, their unique and mysterious architectural quirks. Next, we'll uncover the story behind the bent pyramid and the reasons for its unusual shape. What could this tell us about the evolution of pyramid construction? The answers await. Now, let's shift our focus to one of the most intriguing architectural anomalies in ancient Egypt, the bent pyramid. Located at Dosha, this pyramid stands out not just for its age, but for its strikingly unusual shape. Unlike the smooth, straight sides of the Great Pyramid, the bent pyramid features a sudden change in angle about halfway up, giving it a distinct bent appearance. But what caused this deviation, and what does it reveal about the evolution of pyramid construction? The bent pyramid is believed to have been built during the reign of Pharaoh Sneferu, the father of Khufu, who commissioned the Great Pyramid. It represents a critical moment in the development of pyramid design, as it marks the transition from the earlier step pyramids to the smooth-sided structures we associate with ancient Egypt. The pyramid's lower section rises at a steep angle of approximately 54 degrees, but this angle abruptly shifts to a gentler 43 degrees near the top. This unique design has sparked countless theories among historians and archaeologists. One prevailing explanation is that the change in angle was a response to structural concerns. As the pyramid rose, the builders may have realized that the steep angle was causing instability, risking collapse. To prevent disaster, they adjusted the angle to reduce the weight and pressure on the lower sections. This theory is supported by evidence of cracking in the pyramid's inner chambers, suggesting that the builders were indeed grappling with structural challenges. Another possibility is that the bent pyramid reflects an experimental phase in pyramid construction. Sneferu's reign saw several attempts to perfect the pyramid form, including the nearby Red Pyramid, which features a consistent angle and is considered the first true smooth-sided pyramid. The bent pyramid may have been an intermediate step in this process, a trial-and-error effort to achieve the ideal design. Its unusual shape could be a testament to the ingenuity and adaptability of ancient Egyptian engineers. Some researchers also suggest that the bent pyramid's design had symbolic significance. The change in angle might represent a shift in Sneferu's reign or a deliberate attempt to align the structure with celestial phenomena. The pyramid's dual angles could symbolize the pharaoh's dual role as both a mortal ruler and a divine being, bridging the earthly and heavenly realms. This interpretation adds another layer of meaning to the pyramid's enigmatic form. The bent pyramid's interior is just as fascinating as its exterior. It features two separate entrances leading to distinct chambers, a rarity among Egyptian pyramids. One chamber is located deep within the structure, while the other is higher up, possibly reflecting evolving ideas about the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife. The presence of these chambers suggests that the pyramid's design was not just about aesthetics or stability, but also about fulfilling complex religious and ceremonial functions. As we examine the bent pyramid, it becomes clear that this structure is more than just a curious architectural oddity. It's a window into the challenges, innovations, and beliefs of ancient Egyptian society. Its unusual shape tells a story of experimentation, adaptation, and the relentless pursuit of perfection, a story that continues to captivate us today. With this mystery in mind, let's turn our attention to another fascinating aspect of pyramid construction, the polished limestone casing stones that once covered these monumental structures. What purpose did they serve, and why were they so important to the ancient Egyptians? The answers lie just ahead. Now, let's uncover another remarkable secret of the pyramids, their stunning outer appearance, which was once a sight to behold. The pyramids we see today, with their rough, exposed stone blocks, are a far cry from their original grandeur. In their heyday, these monumental structures were encased in a layer of polished limestone, creating a gleaming, almost otherworldly facade. But what was the purpose of these casing stones, and why were they so crucial to the ancient Egyptians? The polished limestone casing stones were more than just decorative. They served as a protective layer, shielding the softer inner core of the pyramids from erosion and weathering. These stones were meticulously cut and fitted together with such precision that the seams between them were nearly invisible. When the sun hit the polished surface, the pyramids would have shimmered like colossal jewels, reflecting light across the desert landscape. This dazzling effect was not just for show, it held deep symbolic meaning. For the ancient Egyptians, the pyramids were more than tombs. They were sacred monuments that connected the earthly realm with the divine. The polished limestone symbolized purity and eternity, reflecting the pharaoh's divine status and their journey to the afterlife. The gleaming surface was also believed to act as a mirror, capturing the rays of the sun god Ra and channeling his power into the pyramid. This connection to the divine was central to the pyramid's purpose, making the casing stones an essential part of its design. The construction of these casing stones was a feat of engineering in itself. Each block had to be precisely shaped and aligned to create a smooth, seamless surface. The stones were quarried from Tura, a site located on the east bank of the Nile, and transported to the pyramid site. Once there, they were carefully polished and fitted into place, a process that required immense skill and coordination. The result was a flawless exterior that stood as a testament to the ingenuity and dedication of the ancient builders. Over time, however, much of this outer layer was stripped away. Earthquakes, erosion, and human activity, particularly during the medieval period when the stones were repurposed for other construction projects, left the pyramids exposed. Today, only a few remnants of the original casing stones remain, offering a glimpse into the pyramid's former glory. The most notable example can be found at the base of the Great Pyramid, where a small section of the polished limestone still survives, a silent witness to the craftsmanship of a bygone era. The loss of the casing stones has sparked much debate among historians and archaeologists. Some believe that their removal was a deliberate act, while others attribute it to natural causes. Regardless of the reason, the absence of these stones has left us with an incomplete picture of the pyramid's original appearance. Yet, even in their diminished state, the pyramids continue to inspire awe and wonder, a testament to the enduring legacy of ancient Egyptian civilization. As we reflect on the significance of the pyramid's inner lining, we're reminded of the meticulous care and profound symbolism that went into every aspect of these structures. The polished limestone casing stones were not just a finishing touch, they were a vital part of the pyramid's identity, embodying the spiritual and architectural vision of the ancient Egyptians. With this in mind, let's turn our attention to another intriguing mystery: the role of sound in pyramid construction. Could the ancient builders have used sound waves to achieve their incredible feats of engineering? The answer awaits in the next chapter of our journey. Now, let's step into a realm where science and mystery intertwine: the role of sound in pyramid construction. Could the ancient Egyptians have harnessed the power of sound waves to achieve what seems impossible today? This theory suggests that sound, specifically acoustic resonance, played a crucial role in moving and positioning the massive stone blocks used to build the pyramids. It's a concept that challenges our understanding of ancient technology and opens the door to a world of fascinating possibilities. The idea revolves around the principle of acoustic levitation, where sound waves are used to create vibrations that can lift and manipulate objects. Proponents of this theory argue that the ancient builders might have used specific frequencies to reduce the weight of the stones, making them easier to transport and position. Imagine standing in the desert, hearing a low hum reverberating through the air as massive blocks of stone glide effortlessly into place. It's a scene that feels almost magical, yet some believe it could have been a reality. Ancient texts and artifacts hint at the Egyptians' deep understanding of sound and its potential applications. For instance, certain hieroglyphs and carvings depict what appear to be musical instruments or sound-producing devices, suggesting that sound was more than just a form of entertainment. It may have been a tool. Additionally, the design of the pyramids themselves, with their precise angles and chambers, could have been engineered to amplify and direct sound waves, creating an environment where acoustic levitation was possible. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence comes from the Great Pyramid's internal structure. The so-called King's Chamber is known for its unique acoustic properties. When sound is produced within this space, it creates a resonant frequency that can be felt throughout the chamber. Some researchers believe this was no accident, that the chamber was designed to harness and amplify sound for practical purposes, such as moving stones or even communicating across vast distances. But how could sound waves actually lift something as heavy as a pyramid block? The theory suggests that by generating specific frequencies, the ancient builders could create standing waves patterns of vibration that cancel out gravity's effect on an object. In essence, the stone would become weightless, allowing it to be moved with minimal effort. While this might sound like science fiction, modern experiments have demonstrated that acoustic levitation is indeed possible, albeit on a much smaller scale. Critics of the theory argue that there's no concrete evidence to support the idea that the Egyptians used sound in this way. They point out that the tools and techniques described in ancient records are more aligned with traditional methods of construction, such as ramps and levers. However, the absence of evidence doesn't necessarily disprove the theory. It simply leaves room for further exploration and discovery. Whether or not sound played a role in pyramid construction, the theory invites us to reconsider the ingenuity of the ancient Egyptians. It challenges us to think beyond the limits of what we know and imagine the possibilities of a civilization that may have been far more advanced than we give them credit for. As we continue to uncover the secrets of the pyramids, the role of sound remains a tantalizing mystery, one that bridges the gap between science and the supernatural. With this intriguing possibility in mind, let's turn our attention to another hidden aspect of the pyramids, the secret burial chambers of lesser-known pyramids. What treasures and mysteries lie within these forgotten structures? The answer awaits as we delve deeper into the heart of ancient Egypt. Now, let's journey beyond the grandeur of the Great Pyramid and uncover the secrets of the lesser-known pyramids scattered across Egypt. While the pyramids of Giza often steal the spotlight, these smaller, less celebrated structures hold their own fascinating mysteries, particularly when it comes to their hidden burial chambers. These chambers, often overlooked, offer a glimpse into the lives, beliefs, and rituals of ancient Egyptians who lived outside the shadow of the pharaohs. One such pyramid is the Pyramid of Djoser, located in Saqqara. Often referred to as the Step Pyramid, it predates the Great Pyramid and is considered the earliest large-scale stone structure in history. Beneath its stepped layers lies a labyrinth of tunnels and chambers, some of which remain unexplored to this day. Archaeologists have discovered intricate carvings and hieroglyphs within these chambers, hinting at the rituals and ceremonies that took place here. The burial chamber itself, though modest compared to those in Giza, reveals a deep reverence for the afterlife, with walls adorned with spells and prayers meant to guide the deceased on their journey. Another intriguing example is the Pyramid of Unas, also in Saqqara. While smaller in size, it holds immense historical significance due to the pyramid texts found within its burial chamber. These texts, considered the oldest known religious writings in the world, provide a window into the spiritual beliefs of ancient Egyptians. The chamber's walls are covered in hieroglyphs that detail the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife, offering protection and guidance from the gods. The discovery of these texts has reshaped our understanding of ancient Egyptian religion, proving that even the lesser-known pyramids hold treasures of immense value. Moving further south, the Pyramid of Amenemhat III in Dosha is another hidden gem. Unlike the smooth-sided pyramids of Giza, this structure has a more rugged appearance, but its interior is no less fascinating. The burial chamber, located deep within the pyramid, is a marvel of engineering designed to protect the pharaoh's remains from tomb robbers. Intricate passageways and false doors were built to confuse intruders, showcasing the ingenuity of the ancient builders. Despite these precautions, the chamber was eventually looted, leaving behind only fragments of its former glory. But perhaps the most mysterious of all are the pyramids of the Nubian kings, located in what is now modern-day Sudan. These pyramids, though smaller and steeper than their Egyptian counterparts, are no less significant. The burial chambers within these structures often contain artifacts and inscriptions that reveal the cultural exchange between ancient Egypt and Nubia. Items such as pottery, jewelry, and weapons have been found, shedding light on the lives of the Nubian rulers and their connection to the Egyptian pharaohs. What makes these lesser-known pyramids so captivating is not just their hidden chambers, but the stories they tell about the people who built them. These structures were not merely tombs, they were symbols of power, faith, and the eternal quest for immortality. Each chamber, each carving, and each artifact adds another piece to the puzzle of ancient Egyptian civilization, reminding us that history is not just about the grand monuments, but also about the quieter, often overlooked corners of the past. As we uncover the secrets of these hidden chambers, we're reminded that the pyramids are more than just architectural marvels. They are time capsules preserving the hopes, dreams, and fears of a civilization that continues to captivate us thousands of years later. And with that, let's turn our attention to another enigma, the mystery of the pyramids' missing artifacts. What happened to the treasures that once filled these ancient tombs? The answer lies just ahead. Now, as we shift our focus, let's delve into one of the most perplexing mysteries surrounding the pyramids, the disappearance of countless artifacts that once filled these ancient tombs. Where did these treasures go, and what happened to the priceless objects that were meant to accompany the pharaohs into the afterlife? The answers to these questions reveal a story of greed, intrigue, and the relentless passage of time. The pyramids, as we know, were designed not just as tombs but as treasure troves, filled with gold, jewelry, ceremonial objects, and other valuables meant to serve the pharaohs in the afterlife. Yet, when modern archaeologists began exploring these structures, many of the chambers were found empty or stripped of their contents. This raises the question, who took these artifacts and how were they able to bypass the elaborate security measures put in place by the ancient builders? One of the most widely accepted theories is that tomb robbers, both ancient and modern, are responsible for the disappearance of these artifacts. Even in ancient times, the pyramids were not immune to theft. Historical records suggest that as early as the New Kingdom, tomb raiding had become a widespread problem. Desperate individuals, often driven by poverty, would risk their lives to break into the pyramids and steal the treasures within. These robbers were sometimes aided by corrupt officials who turned a blind eye to their activities or even participated in the looting themselves. But it wasn't just ancient thieves who targeted the pyramids. During the 19th and early 20th centuries, European explorers and archaeologists, driven by a mix of curiosity and greed, removed countless artifacts from Egypt. Many of these objects ended up in museums and private collections around the world, far from their original resting places. While some of these artifacts have been returned to Egypt in recent years, many remain lost, their whereabouts unknown. Another theory suggests that some artifacts may have been repurposed or destroyed over time. For example, precious metals like gold and silver could have been melted down and reused, while organic materials such as wood and textiles would have decayed over the centuries. This natural degradation, combined with human interference, has left many of the pyramid's chambers eerily empty. Yet, not all hope is lost. In recent years, advancements in technology have allowed archaeologists to uncover hidden chambers and forgotten artifacts that were overlooked by earlier explorers. Ground-penetrating radar and other non-invasive techniques have revealed new possibilities for discovering what remains of the pyramid's treasures. Additionally, efforts to repatriate stolen artifacts have gained momentum, with countries like Egypt working tirelessly to reclaim their cultural heritage. The mystery of the missing artifacts serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of history. These objects, once carefully placed to honor the dead, now lie scattered across the globe, their stories fragmented and incomplete. Yet, each discovery, no matter how small, brings us closer to understanding the lives and beliefs of the ancient Egyptians. As we ponder the fate of these lost treasures, let's turn our attention to another enigma, the theory that the pyramids were designed to harness and amplify energy. What secrets lie within their ancient stones, and could they hold the key to unlocking a forgotten technology? The answers await in the next chapter of our journey. Now, as we step into the realm of the extraordinary, let's explore a theory that challenges our understanding of the pyramid's purpose. The idea that these ancient structures were designed to harness and amplify energy. Could the pyramids have been more than just tombs or monuments? Could they have served as powerful energy devices, tapping into forces we are only beginning to comprehend? This theory suggests that the pyramids, particularly the Great Pyramid of Giza, were engineered to function as massive energy generators. Proponents of this idea point to the pyramid's unique design and materials as evidence. The structure's precise alignment, its use of specific types of stone, and even its internal chambers and passageways are said to play a role in this energy harnessing capability. For instance, the pyramid's outer casing stones, made of highly polished limestone, are believed to have acted as conductors, channeling energy from the earth and the atmosphere. One of the most intriguing aspects of this theory is the pyramid's alignment with the Earth's magnetic field. Some researchers argue that the pyramid's placement and geometry allowed it to interact with natural electromagnetic forces, effectively turning it into a giant energy converter. This idea is further supported by the discovery of unusual electromagnetic anomalies within the pyramid's chambers, where certain areas exhibit higher levels of energy concentration. Another fascinating element is the pyramid's internal structure, particularly the so-called King's Chamber. This granite-lined room, located deep within the pyramid, is thought to have amplified acoustic and electromagnetic energy. Experiments have shown that the chamber's dimensions and materials create unique resonance effects, which some believe could have been used to generate or store energy. Could this explain why the ancient Egyptians placed such importance on this specific chamber? Critics of the energy field theory argue that there is no direct evidence to support these claims, and that the pyramid's design can be explained by its religious and funerary purposes. However, the idea continues to captivate researchers and enthusiasts alike, offering a tantalizing glimpse into the possibility of advanced ancient technology. Whether or not the pyramids were truly designed as energy devices, the theory invites us to reconsider the ingenuity of the ancient builders. It challenges us to think beyond the conventional explanations and explore the mysteries that still lie hidden within these monumental structures. As we continue our journey, let's turn our attention to another fascinating connection: the relationship between the pyramids and the life-giving waters of the Nile River. What role did this mighty river play in the construction and purpose of the pyramids? The answers await in the next chapter of our exploration. Now, as we shift our focus to the lifeblood of ancient Egypt, let's uncover the profound connection between the pyramids and the Nile River. This mighty river, often referred to as the gift of the Nile, was not just a source of water and fertility for the ancient Egyptians. It played a pivotal role in the construction and placement of the pyramids themselves. But how exactly did this iconic river shape one of the greatest architectural achievements in human history? The Nile River was the backbone of ancient Egyptian civilization, providing the resources and transportation necessary for monumental projects like the pyramids. The river's annual flooding deposited rich, fertile silt along its banks, creating an agricultural surplus that sustained the population and freed up labor for large-scale construction. Without the Nile's bounty, the sheer manpower required to build the pyramids would have been impossible to muster, but the Nile's influence goes even deeper. The river served as a natural highway, allowing the ancient builders to transport massive stone blocks from quarries to the construction site. Limestone, granite, and other materials were quarried from distant locations and floated down the Nile on specially designed barges. This efficient transportation system was crucial for moving the millions of tons of stone needed to construct the pyramids. The placement of the pyramids along the Nile's west bank is also significant. In ancient Egyptian cosmology, the West was associated with the realm of the dead, as the sun set in the west each evening. By building the pyramids on the west bank, the ancient Egyptians symbolically connected these monumental tombs to the afterlife, ensuring the pharaohs' safe passage to eternity. The Nile, flowing between the land of the living on the east bank and the land of the dead on the west, acted as a spiritual and physical boundary. Moreover, the Nile's predictable flooding patterns may have influenced the timing of pyramid construction. Some researchers suggest that the annual inundation provided a natural calendar, allowing the ancient Egyptians to plan and execute their building projects with remarkable precision. The river cycles dictated when labor could be diverted from farming to construction, ensuring that the workforce was available during key periods. The Nile's role in pyramid construction also extends to the materials used. The river's waters were essential for creating the mortar and plaster used to bind the stones together. Additionally, the river's proximity provided a steady supply of water for the workers who needed hydration in the harsh desert climate. Without the Nile, the logistics of feeding, housing, and sustaining such a massive workforce would have been insurmountable. As we reflect on the Nile's profound influence, it's clear that this river was far more than just a geographical feature. It was the life force that made the pyramids possible. From transportation and labor to symbolism and spirituality, the Nile shaped every aspect of these ancient wonders. And as we move forward, let's turn our attention to another intriguing mystery, the possibility of a vast underground labyrinth beneath the Giza Plateau. What secrets might lie hidden beneath the sands? The answers await in the next chapter of our exploration. Now, as we venture deeper into the mysteries of the pyramids, let's turn our attention to what lies beneath the surface. Hidden beneath the sands of the Giza Plateau, there are whispers of a vast underground labyrinth, a network of tunnels and chambers that could hold secrets far beyond our current understanding. Could this subterranean world be the key to unlocking the true purpose of the pyramids? The idea of an underground labyrinth beneath Giza isn't just the stuff of legend. Ancient texts and accounts from historians like Herodotus describe a sprawling network of passageways and rooms beneath the pyramids. According to these accounts, the labyrinth was a marvel of engineering, filled with intricate designs and possibly even hidden treasures. While modern archaeology has yet to fully uncover this underground system, recent discoveries have reignited interest in the possibility. Ground-penetrating radar and other advanced technologies have revealed anomalies beneath the Giza Plateau, large voids and structures that suggest the presence of man-made tunnels. These findings have led researchers to speculate that the underground network could be far more extensive than previously thought. Some theories propose that these tunnels connect the pyramids to other ancient sites, creating a hidden web of passageways that serve both practical and spiritual purposes. One compelling theory suggests that the underground labyrinth was used as a storage facility for sacred artifacts or as a place of initiation for priests and pharaohs. The ancient Egyptians believed in the duality of life and death, and the underground world was often associated with the afterlife. It's possible that these tunnels were designed to guide the souls of the deceased through their journey to the afterlife, mirroring the celestial pathways above. Another intriguing possibility is that the labyrinth served as a water management system. The Nile's annual flooding could have been harnessed to create underground reservoirs, ensuring a steady supply of water for the construction of the pyramids and the sustenance of the workers. This theory aligns with the ancient Egyptians' mastery of hydraulics and their ability to manipulate water for large-scale projects. As we piece together the clues, it's clear that the underground labyrinth is more than just a myth. Whether it was a spiritual gateway, a storage facility, or an engineering marvel, its existence challenges our understanding of ancient Egyptian technology and their connection to the cosmos. And as we continue to explore, the question remains, what other secrets are waiting to be uncovered beneath the sands of Giza? With this mystery still unfolding, let's shift our focus to another enigma, the astonishing timeline of pyramid construction. How did the ancient Egyptians achieve such monumental feats in such a short span of time? The answers lie ahead as we delve into the next chapter of this incredible story. Now, as we turn our attention to the timeline of the pyramid's construction, one question looms large. How did the ancient Egyptians achieve such monumental feats in what seems like an impossibly short span of time? The sheer scale and precision of the pyramids have baffled historians and engineers for centuries, and the timeline of their construction only deepens the mystery. The Great Pyramid of Giza, for instance, is estimated to have been built in just around 20 years. To put that into perspective, imagine moving over 2 million stone blocks, each weighing an average of 2.5 tons, into place with near-perfect precision, all without the aid of modern machinery. This staggering feat raises questions about the methods and technologies the ancient Egyptians employed. One theory suggests that the construction process was highly organized, with a massive workforce divided into specialized teams. Evidence from the nearby workers' settlement indicates that thousands of skilled laborers, including stonemasons, engineers, and architects, worked in unison under a centralized plan. This level of coordination would have been essential to meet the tight deadlines imposed by the pharaohs. Another intriguing possibility is that the Egyptians used advanced techniques that have since been lost to history. Some researchers propose that they employed a system of ramps, either straight or spiral, to transport the massive stones to higher levels of the pyramid. Others speculate that they may have used water to reduce friction, allowing the blocks to glide more easily into place. While these theories offer plausible explanations, the exact methods remain a subject of debate. What's even more astonishing is the precision with which the pyramids were aligned to true north. The Great Pyramid's sides are aligned to within a fraction of a degree, a level of accuracy that would challenge even modern engineers. This suggests that the ancient Egyptians possessed a deep understanding of astronomy and mathematics, far beyond what was previously believed. The implications of this timeline are profound. If the pyramids were indeed built in such a short period, it challenges our understanding of ancient technology and human ingenuity. Were the Egyptians aided by knowledge or tools that we have yet to uncover? Or does their achievement stand as a testament to the extraordinary capabilities of human determination and collaboration? As we continue to unravel the secrets of the pyramids, the mystery of their construction timeline reminds us that the ancient world was far more advanced than we often give it credit for. And with each discovery, we come closer to understanding the true genius behind these timeless wonders. Next, we'll explore another layer of this enigma: how the pyramids align with the sun during solstices and equinoxes, and what this reveals about the ancient Egyptians' connection to the cosmos. Now, shifting our gaze to the skies, we uncover another layer of the pyramids' brilliance: their alignment with the sun during solstices and equinoxes. This celestial connection reveals just how deeply the ancient Egyptians intertwined their architecture with the rhythms of the cosmos. The Great Pyramid of Giza, for example, is not only a marvel of engineering but also a precise astronomical instrument. During the spring and autumn equinoxes, the sun casts a shadow on the pyramid's northern face that aligns perfectly with its center. This phenomenon creates a striking visual effect, as if the pyramid itself is marking the balance between day and night. Similarly, during the summer and winter solstices, the sun's position at sunrise and sunset aligns with the pyramid's corners, further emphasizing its connection to the solar cycle. This alignment wasn't accidental. The ancient Egyptians were meticulous observers of the heavens, and their understanding of the sun's movements was integral to their culture and religion. The sun god Ra was one of the most important deities in their pantheon, symbolizing creation, life, and renewal. By aligning the pyramids with the sun, the Egyptians may have been creating a physical representation of their belief in the sun's divine power. But the alignment goes beyond symbolism. Some researchers suggest that the pyramid's solar orientation served practical purposes as well. For instance, the precise alignment could have been used as a calendar, helping the Egyptians track the seasons and plan agricultural activities. The equinoxes and solstices marked key moments in the year, signaling the flooding of the Nile, the planting of crops, and the timing of religious festivals. In this way, the pyramids were not just tombs or monuments. They were tools for understanding and harnessing the natural world. What's even more fascinating is how the Egyptians achieved this level of precision without modern instruments. They likely used simple tools like the merkit, a sighting device, and the gnomon, a vertical stick that casts a shadow, to measure the sun's movements. These tools, combined with their deep knowledge of astronomy, allowed them to align the pyramids with astonishing accuracy. The alignment of the pyramids with the sun is a testament to the ancient Egyptians' ingenuity and their profound connection to the cosmos. It reminds us that these structures were not just feats of engineering, but also expressions of a civilization's worldview, blending science, religion, and art into a single, awe-inspiring creation. As we continue to explore the secrets of the pyramids, this alignment offers a glimpse into the minds of the people who built them, a people who looked to the stars and saw not just light but meaning. Next, we'll delve into the hidden messages inscribed within the pyramid's hieroglyphs, uncovering the stories and beliefs etched into stone for eternity. Now, let's turn our attention to the walls of the pyramids themselves, where the ancient Egyptians left behind a treasure trove of hieroglyphs, symbols that may hold more than meets the eye. These intricate carvings and inscriptions are not just decorative. They could be hiding encoded messages that reveal deeper layers of meaning about the civilization that created them. Hieroglyphs were the written language of ancient Egypt, a complex system of symbols representing sounds, words, and ideas. While many of these inscriptions have been deciphered, some researchers believe that certain hieroglyphs contain hidden meanings or codes that go beyond their literal translations. These encoded messages might reflect advanced knowledge, spiritual beliefs, or even instructions for future generations. One theory suggests that the hieroglyphs within the pyramids could serve as a kind of ancient user manual, guiding those who entered the sacred spaces through rituals or ceremonies. For example, certain symbols might indicate the correct path to take within the pyramid's labyrinthine corridors or mark the locations of hidden chambers. Others might encode astronomical information, aligning with the celestial themes we've already explored. Another fascinating possibility is that the hieroglyphs contain mathematical or scientific knowledge. Some researchers have noted patterns in the inscriptions that correspond to geometric principles or numerical codes. These patterns could represent the Egyptians' understanding of mathematics, architecture, or even the cosmos, preserved in stone for thousands of years. But the hidden messages might also be deeply personal. Many of the hieroglyphs found in the pyramids are part of the pyramid texts, a collection of spells and prayers intended to guide the pharaohs in the afterlife. These texts are rich with symbolism, and some scholars believe that certain phrases or symbols were deliberately encoded to protect their true meaning from the uninitiated. Decoding these messages is no easy task. The ancient Egyptians often used wordplay, metaphors, and symbolic imagery in their writing, making it challenging to distinguish between literal and hidden meanings. Additionally, the passage of time has eroded some inscriptions, leaving gaps in our understanding. Yet, modern technology, such as 3D scanning and artificial intelligence, is helping researchers uncover new insights into these ancient texts. The possibility of encoded messages within the pyramid's hieroglyphs adds another layer of mystery to these already enigmatic structures. It suggests that the pyramids were not just tombs or monuments, but also repositories of knowledge, designed to communicate with both the living and the divine. As we continue to unravel the secrets of the pyramids, the hieroglyphs remind us that these ancient builders were not only skilled engineers, but also master storytellers, weaving their beliefs, knowledge, and aspirations into the very fabric of their architecture. Next, we'll explore the unique acoustic properties of the pyramids, uncovering how sound may have played a role in their design and purpose. Now, let's step into the world of sound and discover how the pyramids might have been designed not just to be seen, but to be heard. The acoustic properties of these ancient structures are as fascinating as they are mysterious, offering a glimpse into how sound may have played a role in their purpose and design. Inside the Great Pyramid, for example, researchers have noted unusual acoustic effects. The chambers and passageways seem to amplify certain frequencies, creating echoes that linger longer than expected. Some believe this was no accident, that the ancient builders intentionally designed the pyramid to manipulate sound in ways that served a specific function. One theory suggests that these acoustic effects were used in rituals or ceremonies. Imagine standing in the king's chamber, where the sound of chanting or drumming would reverberate through the stone walls, creating an otherworldly atmosphere. This could have been a way to enhance spiritual experiences, making the participants feel as though they were in the presence of the divine. Another intriguing possibility is that the pyramids were designed to harness sound for practical purposes. Some researchers have proposed that the acoustic properties could have been used to amplify voices or instruments, allowing messages or music to travel further within the structure. This would have been particularly useful in large, complex spaces where communication might otherwise be difficult. There's also the idea that sound played a role in the construction of the pyramids themselves. A controversial theory suggests that the ancient Egyptians might have used sound waves to levitate or move the massive stone blocks into place. While this remains speculative, it's a testament to how much we still have to learn about the ingenuity of these ancient builders. The acoustic properties of the pyramids also tie into their celestial connections. Some chambers are aligned in such a way that they resonate with specific frequencies, possibly corresponding to the vibrations of the earth or even the stars. This could mean that the pyramids were not just monuments to the pharaohs, but also instruments for understanding the cosmos. As we explore these acoustic mysteries, it's clear that the pyramids were more than just silent tombs. They were living, breathing spaces where sound and architecture worked together to create an experience that was both physical and spiritual. Next, we'll uncover the fate of the workers who built these incredible structures, shedding light on the lives of the people behind the pyramid's enduring legacy. Now, let's shift our focus from the echoes of the past to the lives of those who made the pyramids possible, the workers. The mystery of the pyramid's missing workers has long intrigued historians and archaeologists alike. Who were these individuals and what became of them after their monumental task was complete? For years, it was believed that the pyramids were built by slaves, forced into labor under harsh conditions. However, recent discoveries have painted a very different picture. Excavations near the Giza Plateau have uncovered a workers' village, complete with bakeries, breweries, and even medical facilities. These findings suggest that the laborers were not slaves but skilled workers who were well fed, cared for, and even honored for their contributions. The remains of these workers have also been found in nearby cemeteries, buried with tools and artifacts that indicate their status as respected members of society. Some were even interred with offerings, a sign that their work was valued and remembered. This challenges the old narrative of oppression and instead reveals a community of dedicated individuals who took pride in their craft. But what happened to these workers after the pyramids were completed? Evidence suggests that many continued to live in the area, maintaining the structures and perhaps even working on other projects. Others may have returned to their villages, carrying with them the knowledge and skills they had gained. The lives of these workers also shed light on the organization and scale of the pyramid-building effort. It's estimated that tens of thousands of people were involved, working in shifts to ensure the project's success. This level of coordination speaks to the advanced administrative capabilities of ancient Egyptian society, as well as their ability to mobilize and sustain such a massive workforce. As we piece together the story of the pyramid builders, we gain a deeper appreciation for the human effort behind these ancient wonders. These were not just anonymous laborers, but individuals whose lives and contributions shaped one of the greatest architectural achievements in history. Next, we'll explore how the pyramids may have served as more than just tombs, how they functioned as an ancient calendar, aligning with the stars to mark the passage of time. Now, let's turn our attention to the skies above the pyramids and uncover a fascinating secret: how these ancient structures may have served as a sophisticated astronomical calendar. The pyramids, particularly those at Giza, are not just marvels of engineering but also potential timekeepers, designed to align with celestial events and mark the passage of time with incredible precision. One of the most striking features of the Great Pyramid is its alignment with the cardinal directions north, south, east and west. This precise orientation suggests a deep understanding of astronomy, as the ancient Egyptians used the stars to guide their construction. But the connection goes even deeper. The pyramid's layout mirrors key constellations, particularly Orion's belt, which we explored earlier. This alignment wasn't just symbolic, it may have served a practical purpose in tracking the seasons. The ancient Egyptians relied heavily on the annual flooding of the Nile River, which brought fertile soil and ensured bountiful harvests. Predicting this event was crucial, and the pyramids may have played a role in this. By observing the rising and setting of certain stars, such as Sirius, the brightest star in the night sky, the Egyptians could determine the timing of the Nile's flood. The pyramid's design, with their precise angles and alignments, may have acted as a giant observatory, helping priests and astronomers monitor these celestial patterns. Another intriguing aspect is the pyramid's internal shafts, particularly those in the king's chamber. These narrow passageways are aligned with specific stars, such as Theban, which was the North Star during the time of the pyramid's construction. Some researchers believe these shafts were used to observe the stars and track their movements, effectively turning the pyramid into a calendar that marked the passage of days, months, and even years. The pyramid's role as an astronomical calendar also ties into their spiritual significance. For the ancient Egyptians, the stars were not just points of light but representations of their gods and the afterlife. By aligning the pyramids with the heavens, they may have sought to create a bridge between the earthly and the divine, ensuring the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife was guided by the stars. As we consider the pyramid's potential as an ancient calendar, we gain a deeper appreciation for the ingenuity of their builders. These structures were not just tombs or monuments but tools for understanding the cosmos, reflecting a civilization that looked to the stars for both practical and spiritual guidance. Next, we'll delve into the mystery of the pyramids' hidden entrances, secret passageways that may still hold untold secrets waiting to be discovered. Now, let's step into the shadows of the pyramids and explore a mystery that has puzzled archaeologists and adventurers alike: the possibility of hidden entrances. While the main entrances to the pyramids are well known, there's growing speculation that these ancient structures may hold secret passageways still waiting to be uncovered. One of the most intriguing theories revolves around the Great Pyramid of Giza. Despite centuries of exploration, some researchers believe that not all of its entrances have been found. The pyramid's original entrance, located high above ground level, was sealed in antiquity, and the current entrance used by tourists was actually created by later explorers. This has led to questions about whether other, more concealed entry points exist, perhaps designed to protect the pyramid's innermost secrets. Modern technology has added fuel to this mystery. Ground-penetrating radar and thermal imaging have revealed anomalies within the pyramid structure, suggesting the presence of hidden chambers or passageways. Some experts speculate that these could lead to undiscovered rooms or even additional burial sites, possibly holding treasures or artifacts that have remained untouched for thousands of years. Another fascinating angle is the idea that the pyramid's hidden entrances may have served a dual purpose. Beyond safeguarding valuables, they could have been designed to confuse or deter tomb raiders. The ancient Egyptians were known for their ingenuity in protecting sacred spaces, and the pyramid's complex internal layouts, filled with dead ends and false passages, may have been part of a larger strategy to keep intruders at bay. Theories about hidden entrances also tie into the pyramid's spiritual significance. Some researchers suggest that these secret passageways may have been used by priests or royalty for ceremonial purposes, allowing them to access sacred areas without being seen. This would align with the belief that the pyramids were not just tombs but also places of worship and ritual where the living could commune with the divine. As we consider the possibility of hidden entrances, we're reminded that the pyramids still hold many secrets. Each new discovery, whether through advanced technology or painstaking exploration, brings us closer to unraveling the mysteries of these ancient wonders. Next, we'll explore the intriguing belief that the pyramids possess healing properties, a theory that has captivated both historians and modern-day enthusiasts. Now, let's shift our focus to a theory that bridges the ancient and the modern, the idea that the pyramids may hold healing powers. This belief has fascinated both historians and contemporary wellness enthusiasts, offering a unique perspective on the purpose of these monumental structures. Some researchers and spiritual practitioners suggest that the pyramids were designed not just as tombs or temples, but as places of physical and spiritual rejuvenation. The precise geometry and alignment of the pyramids are thought to create a unique energy field, one that could promote healing and balance within the human body. This theory is supported by anecdotal accounts from visitors who claim to have experienced a sense of calm, clarity, or even physical relief after spending time inside or near the pyramids. One of the most compelling aspects of this idea is the concept of pyramid energy. Proponents argue that the shape of the pyramid acts as a natural amplifier, focusing and channeling energy in ways that can influence the surrounding environment. This energy, sometimes referred to as pyramid power, is believed to enhance meditation, reduce stress, and even accelerate the healing of minor ailments. While scientific evidence for these claims remains limited, the enduring fascination with pyramid energy speaks to the profound impact these structures have on the human imagination. Another angle to consider is the role of sound and vibration within the pyramids. Some theories propose that the chambers and passageways were designed to resonate with specific frequencies, creating an environment conducive to healing. Ancient Egyptian texts and artifacts suggest that sound played a significant role in their rituals and ceremonies, and it's possible that the pyramids were part of a larger system aimed at harmonizing the body and spirit. The idea of the pyramids as healing spaces also ties into their spiritual significance. For the ancient Egyptians, the pyramids were more than just physical structures. They were gateways to the divine, places where the living could connect with the gods and the afterlife. If the pyramids were indeed seen as sacred spaces, it's not difficult to imagine that they were also believed to possess transformative or restorative powers. As we explore the possibility of the pyramids' healing properties, we're reminded of their enduring mystery. Whether through their geometry, energy fields, or spiritual significance, these ancient wonders continue to inspire awe and curiosity. Next, we'll delve into the mystery of the pyramids' missing blueprints, a puzzle that raises questions about how these incredible structures were designed and built. Now, let's turn our attention to one of the most baffling mysteries surrounding the pyramids: the absence of their blueprints. Despite the incredible precision and complexity of these ancient structures, no detailed construction plans or architectural drawings have ever been discovered. This raises a profound question. How were the pyramids designed and built with such accuracy without the blueprints we rely on today? One theory suggests that the ancient Egyptians may have used scaled models or simple sketches to guide their work. Archaeologists have uncovered small wooden models and diagrams that could have served as preliminary designs. These models, often found in tombs, might have been used to communicate the vision of the pyramid's layout to the builders. However, these artifacts are far from the detailed blueprints we would expect for such a monumental project. Another possibility is that the knowledge of pyramid construction was passed down orally or through hands-on training. The ancient Egyptians had a highly organized society with skilled craftsmen and engineers who likely shared their expertise through apprenticeships. This oral tradition, combined with practical experience, could have been enough to guide the construction process without the need for written plans. Some researchers propose that the pyramids were built using a trial-and-error method, with adjustments made as the construction progressed. This would explain why some pyramids, like the Bent Pyramid, showed changes in design midway through their construction. The builders may have refined their techniques over time, learning from each project to improve the next. The absence of blueprints also fuels speculation about the role of advanced knowledge or even lost technologies. Could the ancient Egyptians have possessed sophisticated tools or methods that have since been forgotten? Some theorists point to the precision of the pyramid's alignment and the mathematical principles encoded in its design as evidence of a deeper understanding of geometry and astronomy. While the mystery of the missing blueprints remains unsolved, it highlights the ingenuity and resourcefulness of the ancient builders. Without the detailed plans we rely on today, they managed to create structures that have stood the test of time, inspiring awe and curiosity for thousands of years. Next, we'll explore the connection between the pyramids and the stars, uncovering how these ancient monuments align with celestial bodies and what that might reveal about their purpose. Now, let's journey into the spiritual realm of ancient Egypt, where the pyramids were far more than just architectural marvels. They were believed to be sacred gateways to the afterlife. For the ancient Egyptians, death was not an end but a transition to a new existence, and the pyramids played a central role in this profound belief. The pyramids, particularly those built for pharaohs, were designed as monumental tombs that served as bridges between the earthly world and the eternal realm. The Egyptians believed that the soul of the deceased pharaoh would ascend to the heavens, joining the gods in the afterlife. The pyramid's shape, with its pointed apex reaching toward the sky, symbolized this ascent, acting as a physical representation of the pharaoh's journey to immortality. Inside the pyramids, intricate burial chambers were filled with treasures, food, and offerings meant to sustain the pharaoh in the afterlife. The walls of these chambers were often adorned with hieroglyphs and spells from the pyramid texts, the oldest known religious writings in the world. These texts were intended to guide the pharaoh's soul through the dangers of the underworld, ensuring safe passage to the realm of the gods. The alignment of the pyramids with celestial bodies also reinforced their connection to the afterlife. The ancient Egyptians believed that the stars were the eternal resting places of the gods and the souls of the dead. By aligning the pyramids with constellations like Orion's belt, they created a cosmic link between the pharaoh's tomb and the heavens, further emphasizing the pyramid's role as a gateway to the divine. Interestingly, the pyramid's design may have also served a practical spiritual purpose. The narrow shafts within the Great Pyramid, for example, are thought to have been aligned with specific stars to allow the pharaoh's soul to travel directly to the heavens. This blend of astronomy and spirituality highlights the depth of the Egyptians' belief in the afterlife and their meticulous efforts to ensure their rulers' eternal journey. The pyramids were not just tombs, they were sacred spaces where the boundaries between life and death, earth and sky, mortal and divine, were believed to dissolve. This connection to the afterlife underscores the profound spiritual significance of these ancient structures, offering us a glimpse into the beliefs and aspirations of one of history's most fascinating civilizations. Next, we'll uncover the mystery of the missing pharaohs and explore why some pyramids lack the remains of the rulers they were built to honor. Now, let's turn our attention to one of the most puzzling mysteries surrounding the pyramids: why some of these grand structures, built as eternal resting places for pharaohs, are missing the very rulers they were meant to honor. This enigma raises questions about the fate of these ancient kings and the purpose of their monumental tombs. When archaeologists began exploring the pyramids, they expected to find the remains of the pharaohs who commissioned them. However, in several cases, the burial chambers were empty with no trace of the royal occupants. This absence has sparked numerous theories, each attempting to unravel the mystery of the missing pharaohs. One possibility is that the pyramids were never intended to hold the pharaohs' bodies in the first place. Some scholars suggest that these structures served as symbolic tombs or cenotaphs, representing the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife rather than their physical resting place. In this view, the pyramids were monuments to the pharaoh's divine status, while their actual burials may have taken place in more secretive or less conspicuous locations. Another theory points to the rampant tomb robbery that plagued ancient Egypt. Despite the pyramids' imposing size and intricate security measures, many were looted over the centuries, with thieves stripping them of their treasures and, in some cases, desecrating the remains of the pharaohs. The empty chambers we see today may be the result of these ancient thefts, leaving behind only the echoes of a once glorious past. There's also the possibility that some pharaohs were never buried in their pyramids due to political or religious upheaval. In times of instability, a ruler's legacy could be erased and their burial plans disrupted. This might explain why certain pyramids stand as silent monuments, their intended occupants lost to history. Interestingly, some missing pharaohs have been found in unexpected places. For example, the mummy of Ramses II was discovered in a hidden cache in the Valley of the Kings, far from any pyramid. This suggests that, over time, the Egyptians may have moved royal remains to protect them from thieves or to consolidate burials in safer locations. The mystery of the missing pharaohs reminds us that the pyramids, while awe-inspiring, are also shrouded in unanswered questions. They stand as testaments to the ingenuity and ambition of ancient Egypt, yet their secrets continue to elude us. Next, we'll delve into the hidden treasures that may still lie undiscovered within these ancient structures, waiting to reveal more about the lives and legacies of the pharaohs. Now, let's shift our focus to the tantalizing possibility of hidden treasures still concealed within the pyramids. While many of these ancient structures have been explored and looted over the centuries, there's a growing belief that some of their most valuable secrets remain buried, waiting to be uncovered. The pyramids were not just tombs, they were repositories of immense wealth, filled with gold, jewelry, and artifacts meant to accompany the pharaohs into the afterlife. Yet, despite centuries of exploration, many chambers and passageways remain unexplored, leaving room for speculation about what might still lie hidden. One of the most intriguing theories suggests that the pyramids were designed with hidden compartments or false walls, intended to protect their treasures from thieves. Modern technology, such as ground-penetrating radar and thermal imaging, has revealed anomalies within the structures that could point to undiscovered chambers. These findings have reignited interest in the possibility of finding untouched treasures that have eluded discovery for thousands of years. Another angle to consider is the role of the pyramids as symbolic vaults. Some experts believe that certain treasures were never meant to be found, serving instead as offerings to the gods or as part of elaborate rituals. These items might have been placed in areas so well hidden that even the most determined looters couldn't access them. The discovery of the tomb of Tutankhamun in the Valley of the Kings offers a glimpse into what might still be hidden within the pyramids. When Howard Carter opened the tomb in 1922, he found a wealth of artifacts that had remained untouched for over 3,000 years. This discovery fuels the hope that similar treasures could still be hidden within the pyramids, waiting for the right moment to be revealed. Interestingly, some archaeologists believe that the pyramids' true treasures might not be material at all. Instead, they could be knowledge inscriptions, records, or even advanced technologies left behind by the ancient Egyptians. These intangible treasures could provide invaluable insights into their civilization, shedding light on their achievements and beliefs. As we continue to explore these ancient wonders, the possibility of uncovering hidden treasures keeps the mystery alive. Whether they are made of gold, stone, or knowledge, the secrets of the pyramids remain a source of fascination and wonder. Next, we'll examine the size and organization of the workforce that built these monumental structures, revealing the incredible effort behind their creation. Now, let's turn our attention to the incredible workforce behind the pyramids, a topic that reveals just how monumental their construction truly was. The sheer scale of the pyramids required an immense and highly organized labor force, one that has fascinated historians and archaeologists for centuries. Contrary to the popular myth that slaves built the pyramids, evidence suggests that the workforce was made up of skilled laborers, artisans, and seasonal workers who were well-fed and housed. These workers were likely organized into teams, each with specific roles and responsibilities, ensuring that the construction process ran smoothly and efficiently. Estimates suggest that tens of thousands of workers were involved in building the Great Pyramid of Giza alone. These workers were not just manual laborers, they included architects, engineers, and overseers who meticulously planned and executed every aspect of the construction. The precision and coordination required to align the massive stone blocks with such accuracy would have been impossible without a highly skilled and disciplined workforce. One of the most fascinating discoveries related to the workforce is the remains of a workers' settlement near the Giza Plateau. This site, known as Height El Ghurab, or the Lost City of the Pyramid Builders, provides valuable insights into the lives of those who built the pyramids. Excavations have revealed bakeries, breweries, and even medical facilities, suggesting that the workers were well cared for and that their well-being was a priority. The organization of the workforce also highlights the advanced administrative capabilities of ancient Egyptian society. Records indicate that workers were divided into crews, each with its own name and leader. These crews were further subdivided into smaller groups, allowing for efficient management of tasks and resources. This level of organization was crucial for completing such a massive project within a relatively short time frame. Interestingly, the workforce was not static but likely fluctuated with the seasons. During the annual flooding of the Nile, when agricultural work was impossible, farmers would have been available to contribute to the construction effort. This seasonal labor pool would have provided the additional manpower needed to meet the project's demands. The construction of the pyramids was not just a feat of engineering, but also a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of the ancient Egyptians. The ability to mobilize, organize, and sustain such a large workforce over decades is a remarkable achievement that continues to inspire awe and admiration. Next, we'll explore the theory that the pyramids align with other ancient monuments worldwide, uncovering connections that span continents and civilizations. Now, let's shift our focus to a theory that connects the pyramids of Egypt to ancient monuments across the globe. One of the most intriguing secrets of the pyramids is their alignment with other ancient sites, suggesting a possible global connection that transcends time and geography. The idea that the pyramids align with other ancient monuments has fascinated researchers for decades. Some theorists propose that the placement of the pyramids at Giza corresponds with the positions of other significant structures, such as the ancient city of Teotihuacan in Mexico, the temples of Angkor Wat in Cambodia, and even Stonehenge in England. These alignments are not just geographical but also astronomical, hinting at a shared understanding of the cosmos among ancient civilizations. For example, the three main pyramids of Giza are often said to mirror the stars of Orion's belt, a pattern that some believe is echoed in the layout of Teotihuacan's pyramids. Similarly, the distances between these sites, when mapped, reveal proportions that align with mathematical constants like pi and the golden ratio. This has led some to speculate that ancient cultures may have been guided by a common source of knowledge or even a lost civilization that influenced their architectural designs. Another compelling aspect of this theory is the alignment of the pyramids with the cardinal directions. The Great Pyramid of Giza, for instance, is aligned with remarkable precision to true north, a feat that would have required advanced knowledge of astronomy and geometry. Interestingly, other ancient sites, such as the Temple of the Sun in Machu Picchu and the Great Zimbabwe ruins, also exhibit similar alignments, raising questions about whether these civilizations shared a universal understanding of the Earth's orientation. Critics of this theory argue that these alignments could be coincidental, given the vast number of ancient sites worldwide. However, proponents point to the consistency of these patterns and the advanced knowledge required to achieve such precision as evidence of intentional design. Whether these alignments are the result of shared knowledge, cultural exchange, or something more mysterious, they continue to spark debate and inspire further exploration. The possibility that the pyramids are part of a global network of ancient monuments challenges our understanding of history and the capabilities of early civilizations. It suggests that these cultures may have been more interconnected than we once thought, sharing ideas and technologies that allowed them to create structures of unparalleled complexity and significance. As we continue to uncover the secrets of the pyramids, this theory reminds us that the ancient world was far more sophisticated and interconnected than we often give it credit for. Next, we'll delve into the mystery of the pyramids' missing records, exploring why so little documentation exists about their construction and what this absence might reveal. Now, let's turn our attention to one of the most puzzling aspects of the pyramids, the absence of detailed records about their construction. Despite their grandeur and the incredible precision involved in building them, there is a striking lack of written documentation from the time they were built. This mystery has left historians and archaeologists scratching their heads for centuries. The ancient Egyptians were meticulous record keepers, as evidenced by the wealth of inscriptions, papyri, and hieroglyphs found in tombs and temples. Yet, when it comes to the pyramids, particularly the Great Pyramid of Giza, there is almost no direct evidence explaining how they were planned, designed, or constructed. This absence of records raises a critical question. Why would such a monumental achievement go undocumented? One theory suggests that the construction of the pyramids was considered so sacred or secretive that it was deliberately kept out of written records. The builders may have believed that the knowledge was too powerful or divine to be shared openly, reserved only for the elite or the gods themselves. Alternatively, the records might have existed but were lost over time, destroyed by natural disasters, wars, or the passage of millennia. Another possibility is that the records were written on perishable materials such as papyrus or wood, which simply didn't survive the test of time. Unlike stone inscriptions, these materials decay easily, especially in the harsh climate of Egypt. If this is the case, the secrets of the pyramid's construction may have literally turned to dust, leaving us with only the physical structures as clues. Some researchers have also proposed that the lack of records could be due to the sheer scale and complexity of the project. Building the pyramids required the coordination of thousands of workers, advanced engineering techniques, and a deep understanding of mathematics and astronomy. It's possible that the knowledge was passed down orally or through practical apprenticeships rather than being written down. This would explain why no detailed blueprints or manuals have been found. Interestingly, the few records that do exist, such as the Diary of Murrah, provide only glimpses into the construction process. This ancient papyrus, discovered near the Red Sea, mentions the transportation of limestone blocks to Giza, but offers little insight into the overall planning or techniques used. It's a tantalizing clue, but one that leaves much to the imagination. The mystery of the missing records adds another layer of intrigue to the pyramids, reminding us how much we still don't know about these ancient wonders. It challenges us to piece together the story of their construction using the fragments of evidence we have, from the tools left behind to the alignment of the stones themselves. As we ponder this enigma, it's worth considering what the absence of records tells us about the priorities and values of ancient Egyptian society. Perhaps the pyramids were meant to speak for themselves, their grandeur and precision serving as a testament to the ingenuity and determination of their builders. Next, we'll explore the celestial connections of the pyramids, delving into how their alignments with the stars reveal even more about the ancient Egyptians' understanding of the cosmos. Now, let's shift our gaze upward to the night sky, where the pyramids reveal yet another layer of their ancient mystery. The connection between the pyramids and the stars is one of the most fascinating aspects of their design, offering a glimpse into the advanced astronomical knowledge of the ancient Egyptians. The three main pyramids of Giza are famously aligned with the three stars of Orion's belt, a constellation that held great significance in Egyptian mythology. This alignment is not a coincidence but a deliberate choice, reflecting the Egyptians' belief in the connection between the earthly and the divine. Orion, associated with Osiris, the god of the afterlife, symbolized resurrection and eternal life. By aligning the pyramids with these stars, the builders may have been creating a celestial map guiding the pharaohs' souls to the heavens, but the celestial connections don't stop there. The Great Pyramid's four sides are aligned almost perfectly with the cardinal directions north, south, east, and west. This precision suggests a deep understanding of astronomy, as the builders would have needed to observe the stars and the sun's movements over long periods to achieve such accuracy. Some researchers believe that the pyramids were not just tombs but also monumental observatories, used to track the cycles of the stars and the seasons. Another intriguing feature is the alignment of the pyramid's air shafts with specific stars. The southern shaft of the king's chamber, for example, points directly to the star Sirius, which was associated with Isis, the goddess of magic and motherhood. The northern shaft aligns with the circumpolar stars, which never set below the horizon and were seen as symbols of eternal life. These alignments suggest that the pyramids were designed not only to honor the gods, but also to serve as a bridge between the earthly realm and the cosmos. The ancient Egyptians' fascination with the stars extended beyond the pyramids. The entire Giza plateau is thought to be a reflection of the night sky, with the pyramids representing stars and the Nile mirroring the Milky Way. This cosmic blueprint underscores the Egyptians' belief in the interconnectedness of all things, from the heavens above to the earth below. As we explore these celestial connections, it's impossible not to marvel at the ingenuity of the ancient builders. Their ability to integrate astronomical knowledge into the design of the pyramids speaks to a civilization that saw itself as part of a larger cosmic order. The stars were not just distant lights in the sky, but integral to their understanding of life, death, and the afterlife. Next, we'll venture into the narrow passages and hidden chambers of the pyramids, uncovering the secrets that lie within their ancient walls. Now, let's step inside the pyramids and navigate the labyrinth of narrow passages that have puzzled researchers for centuries. These hidden corridors, some barely wide enough for a single person, are more than just architectural features. They are gateways to understanding the deeper purpose of these ancient structures. One of the most intriguing passages is the so-called Grand Gallery, a steep, narrow corridor leading to the king's chamber in the Great Pyramid. This passage, with its towering walls and corbelled ceiling, is a marvel of engineering. But what was its purpose? Some theories suggest it served as a ceremonial pathway, guiding the pharaoh's soul to the afterlife. Others believe it may have been used to transport the massive granite blocks needed to seal the burial chamber. Then there are the mysterious air shafts, narrow tunnels that extend from the king's and queen's chambers toward the pyramid's exterior. While their name suggests a practical function, their true purpose remains a mystery. Some researchers propose they were designed to align with specific stars, serving as celestial pathways for the pharaoh's spirit. Others argue they may have been used for ventilation during construction or as part of a larger symbolic design. But the secrets of these passages don't end there. Recent discoveries using advanced scanning technology have revealed previously unknown voids and corridors within the pyramids. These hidden spaces, some of which have yet to be explored, hint at the possibility of undiscovered chambers or even entire networks of tunnels. Could these passages lead to lost treasures, ancient records, or further insights into the pyramid's construction? The narrow passages also raise questions about the builders' intentions. Were they meant to confuse tomb raiders, or do they hold a deeper symbolic meaning? Some scholars suggest the passages represent the journey of the soul through the afterlife, with each turn and chamber symbolizing a stage in the pharaoh's spiritual transformation. As we navigate these ancient corridors, it's clear that the pyramids are far more than just tombs. They are intricate puzzles designed to challenge and inspire us, even thousands of years after their construction. The hidden passages remind us that the pyramids are not just monuments to the past but enduring enigmas, waiting to be unraveled. Next, we'll explore the role of the pyramids in ancient rituals and how these structures were used in religious and ceremonial practices. Moving deeper into the mysteries of the pyramids, we now uncover their profound role in ancient rituals and ceremonies. These towering structures were not merely tombs or monuments, they were sacred spaces intricately woven into the spiritual fabric of ancient Egyptian society. At the heart of this connection lies the belief that the pyramids served as bridges between the earthly realm and the divine. For the ancient Egyptians, the pharaoh was not just a ruler but a living god, and the pyramid was his gateway to the afterlife. Rituals performed within these structures were designed to ensure the pharaoh's safe passage into eternity, where he would join the gods and continue to protect his people. One of the most significant rituals was the opening of the mouth ceremony. This elaborate rite, often conducted by priests, was believed to restore the pharaoh's senses in the afterlife, allowing him to eat, drink, and speak as a divine being. Artifacts and inscriptions found within the pyramids suggest that this ceremony took place in the burial chamber where the pharaoh's sarcophagus was placed. The walls of these chambers are adorned with hieroglyphs and spells from the pyramid texts, ancient scriptures meant to guide and protect the pharaoh's soul. But the rituals didn't end with the pharaoh's burial. The pyramids were also sites of ongoing worship and offerings. Priests and family members would return to the pyramid complex to perform ceremonies, leaving food, drink, and other offerings to sustain the pharaoh's spirit. These practices highlight the Egyptians' deep reverence for their rulers and their belief in the enduring connection between the living and the dead. The design of the pyramids themselves reflects their ceremonial purpose. The narrow passages and chambers we explored earlier were not just architectural feats, they were symbolic pathways. The ascending corridors, such as the Grand Gallery, may have represented the pharaoh's journey to the heavens, while the burial chamber symbolized his union with the gods. Even the pyramid's shape pointing skyward was a powerful symbol of the pharaoh's ascent to the divine. Interestingly, some researchers suggest that the pyramids were also used for broader religious ceremonies involving the entire community. The vast courtyards and temples surrounding the pyramids could have hosted public rituals where priests and citizens gathered to honor the gods and celebrate the pharaoh's divine legacy. These events would have reinforced the social and spiritual unity of ancient Egyptian society, with the pyramid at its center. As we reflect on the pyramid's role in ancient rituals, it becomes clear that these structures were far more than stone and mortar. They were living, breathing centers of spirituality, designed to connect the earthly and the divine. The rituals performed within their walls remind us that the pyramids were not just monuments to the dead but vibrant spaces of worship, celebration, and cosmic connection. Next, we'll delve into the mystery of the pyramid's missing art and inscriptions, exploring why some of these ancient structures remain eerily silent. Turning our attention to another intriguing puzzle, we now explore the mystery of the pyramid's missing art and inscriptions. Unlike the richly decorated tombs of later pharaohs, some pyramids, particularly those from the early dynasties, stand eerily silent, their walls bare and unadorned. This absence raises questions about the purpose and evolution of these ancient structures. One theory suggests that the lack of artwork in certain pyramids reflects a shift in religious beliefs and practices. Early pyramids, such as those built during the Third Dynasty, may have been designed with simplicity in mind, focusing solely on their function as burial chambers rather than as spaces for elaborate decoration. Over time, as Egyptian beliefs about the afterlife evolved, so too did the role of art and inscriptions within the pyramids. Later tombs, like those in the Valley of the Kings, are filled with vibrant paintings and hieroglyphs, indicating a growing emphasis on guiding the deceased through the afterlife with visual and written aids. Another possibility is that the missing art was never intended to be part of these early pyramids. Some scholars argue that the builders may have planned to add decorations later but never completed the work. This could be due to the pharaoh's untimely death, a lack of resources, or even changes in political power that halted construction. The unfinished state of some pyramids, such as the Pyramid of Sekhemkhet, supports this idea as their interiors remain rough and unadorned. Interestingly, the absence of art in certain pyramids might also point to a deeper symbolic meaning. In ancient Egyptian culture, silence and emptiness could hold spiritual significance. The bare walls of these early pyramids may have been intended to create a sense of purity and stillness, allowing the pharaoh's soul to ascend to the afterlife without distraction. This minimalist approach contrasts sharply with the later trend of filling tombs with colorful depictions of gods, spells, and daily life. However, the mystery deepens when we consider that some pyramids, like those at Giza, do feature inscriptions and artwork, but only in specific areas. The pyramid texts, for example, are found exclusively in the burial chambers of later pyramids, suggesting that these spaces were considered sacred and deserving of decoration. This selective use of art raises the question of whether the absence of inscriptions in other parts of the pyramid was deliberate, perhaps to maintain a boundary between the sacred and the mundane. As we piece together the clues, it becomes clear that the missing art in some pyramids is not a simple oversight but a reflection of the complex and evolving beliefs of ancient Egyptian society. Whether due to changing religious practices, unfinished construction, or symbolic intent, the bare walls of these early pyramids remind us that their purpose was as much about spirituality as it was about architecture. Next, we'll uncover the secret of the pyramid's connection to the gods, exploring how these ancient structures were seen as gifts from the divine. Now, let's step into the realm of the divine as we uncover the secret of the pyramid's connection to the gods. For the ancient Egyptians, the pyramids were far more than just monumental tombs. They were sacred structures believed to be gifts from the gods themselves. This profound connection between the pyramids and the divine reveals a fascinating layer of spiritual significance that shaped their construction and purpose. The Egyptians saw their pharaohs as living gods, intermediaries between the mortal world and the divine. The pyramids, therefore, were not merely burial sites but also symbols of the pharaoh's divine authority and their eternal bond with the gods. The very shape of the pyramid, with its pointed apex reaching toward the heavens, was thought to represent the rays of the sun god Ra, connecting the earthly realm to the celestial. This design was no accident. It was a deliberate act of devotion, a way to honor the gods and ensure the pharaoh's safe passage to the afterlife. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence for this divine connection lies in the pyramid texts, the oldest known religious writings in the world. These inscriptions, found in the burial chambers of later pyramids, are filled with spells and prayers meant to guide the pharaoh's soul to the realm of the gods. The texts often invoke deities like Osiris, the god of the afterlife, and Horus, the sky god, emphasizing the pharaoh's transformation into a divine being after death. The pyramids, in this context, were not just tombs but gateways to immortality, designed to facilitate the pharaoh's union with the gods. The materials used in pyramid construction also reflect this sacred connection. The white limestone casing stones that once covered the pyramids were chosen not only for their durability but also for their symbolic purity. These gleaming surfaces would have reflected the sunlight, making the pyramids shine like celestial beacons. This visual effect reinforced the idea that the pyramids were divine creations, gifts from the gods to the people of Egypt. Interestingly, the alignment of the pyramids with celestial bodies further underscores their connection to the gods. The precise orientation of the pyramids to the stars and the sun was seen as a way to align the pharaoh's soul with the divine order of the universe. The Egyptians believed that by mirroring the heavens on earth, they could ensure the pharaoh's place among the gods for eternity. As we delve deeper into this sacred relationship, it becomes clear that the pyramids were more than just architectural marvels. They were expressions of faith, devotion, and the eternal bond between humanity and the divine. The belief that the pyramids were gifts from the gods not only shaped their design and construction, but also cemented their place as enduring symbols of Egypt's spiritual legacy. Next, we'll venture beneath the sands to explore the mystery of the pyramid's hidden chambers in the Sphinx, where even more secrets await discovery. Now, let's shift our focus to the enigmatic Sphinx, a guardian of secrets that has stood watch over the Giza Plateau for millennia. While the pyramids themselves hold countless mysteries, the Sphinx may conceal even more beneath its weathered surface. Theories about hidden chambers beneath this iconic monument have sparked intrigue and debate, suggesting a deeper connection between the Sphinx and the pyramids that could rewrite our understanding of ancient Egypt. One of the most compelling theories revolves around the existence of a vast underground network beneath the Sphinx. Some researchers believe that hidden chambers, possibly containing ancient records or artifacts, lie buried beneath its massive pores. These chambers, if they exist, could hold the key to understanding the true purpose of the pyramids and the civilization that built them. The idea of a subterranean library filled with knowledge from a lost age has captivated historians and archaeologists alike. Theories about these hidden chambers gained traction in the late 20th century when ground-penetrating radar and other technologies detected anomalies beneath the Sphinx. These findings suggested the presence of hollow spaces or tunnels, fueling speculation about what might lie beneath. Some even proposed that these chambers could be linked to the pyramids through a network of underground passages, creating a unified complex that served both practical and spiritual purposes. One intriguing hypothesis connects the Sphinx to the Hall of Records, a legendary repository said to contain the wisdom of an advanced ancient civilization. According to this theory, the Sphinx guards the entrance to this hall, which holds secrets about humanity's origins and the true history of the pyramids. While this idea remains speculative, it highlights the enduring fascination with the Sphinx and its potential role as a keeper of ancient knowledge. Another angle explores the Sphinx's alignment with the pyramids and its possible function as part of a larger astronomical or ceremonial complex. The positioning of the Sphinx facing east toward the rising sun suggests a connection to solar worship and the divine. If hidden chambers do exist beneath it, they may have served as sacred spaces for rituals or as repositories for offerings to the gods. Despite decades of research, the mystery of the Sphinx's hidden chambers remains unsolved. Excavations and investigations have been limited, partly due to the monument's fragile state and the challenges of exploring beneath it. Yet the possibility of uncovering these chambers continues to inspire new generations of explorers and scholars, eager to unlock the secrets of this ancient sentinel. As we ponder the mysteries beneath the Sphinx, we're reminded of the profound connection between this iconic monument and the pyramids. Whether as a guardian of hidden knowledge, a sacred site for rituals, or a link to the divine, the Sphinx stands as a testament to the ingenuity and spirituality of ancient Egypt. Next, we'll explore the role of the pyramids in ancient science, uncovering how these monumental structures may have served as tools for understanding the cosmos and the natural world. Now, let's turn our attention to a fascinating aspect of the pyramids that often goes overlooked: their potential role in ancient science. While these monumental structures are primarily celebrated for their architectural brilliance and spiritual significance, some researchers believe they may have served as tools for scientific exploration and discovery. One compelling theory suggests that the pyramids were designed as astronomical observatories, allowing ancient Egyptians to study the stars and track celestial events with remarkable precision. The alignment of the pyramids with specific stars and constellations, such as Orion's belt, hints at a deep understanding of astronomy. By observing the movement of celestial bodies, the ancient Egyptians could have used the pyramids to predict seasons, plan agricultural activities, and even develop early forms of a calendar. Another intriguing possibility is that the pyramids functioned as massive energy conduits or amplifiers. Some researchers propose that the unique shape and materials of the pyramids allowed them to harness natural energy fields, such as electromagnetic waves or even sound vibrations. Experiments have shown that the pyramid's geometry can focus energy at its center, leading to speculation that the ancient builders may have used this property for scientific or even healing purposes. The Great Pyramid, in particular, has been the subject of numerous studies exploring its potential scientific applications. Its precise measurements and alignment with true north suggest a level of mathematical and engineering sophistication that rivals modern technology. Some theories even suggest that the pyramid's internal chambers and shafts were designed to conduct experiments or store knowledge related to physics, chemistry, or other sciences. Beyond astronomy and energy, the pyramids may have also played a role in advancing ancient medical practices. The discovery of hieroglyphs and artifacts within the pyramids points to a sophisticated understanding of anatomy and healing. Some researchers believe that the pyramid's design and alignment with natural forces could have been used to enhance the effectiveness of medicinal treatments or rituals. While these theories remain speculative, they highlight the possibility that the pyramids were more than just tombs or monuments. They may have been centers of learning and innovation, where ancient scientists explored the mysteries of the universe and developed technologies that were far ahead of their time. As we consider the pyramids' potential role in ancient science, we're reminded of the ingenuity and curiosity of the civilization that built them. Whether as observatories, energy amplifiers, or laboratories, the pyramids stand as a testament to humanity's enduring quest for knowledge. Next, we'll delve into the mystery of the pyramids' missing capstones, exploring why so many of these ancient structures lack their original crowns and what this might reveal about their purpose. Now, let's shift our focus to one of the most puzzling mysteries surrounding the pyramids: the absence of their original capstones. Known as the pyramidion, the capstone was the crowning piece of these ancient structures, often made of precious materials like gold or electrum. Yet, many pyramids today stand without their pyramidions, leaving us to wonder what happened to these once glorious crowns. One theory suggests that the capstones were deliberately removed, either by ancient Egyptians themselves or by later civilizations. Some historians believe that the pyramidions were seen as symbols of divine power and were taken as trophies or repurposed for other monuments. Others speculate that the materials used in the capstones, such as gold, were too valuable to leave untouched, leading to their theft over time. Another possibility is that the capstones were never installed in the first place. While some pyramids show clear evidence of having once had a pyramidion, others may have been left incomplete due to political, economic, or even religious reasons. The construction of these massive structures was an enormous undertaking, and it's possible that some projects were abandoned before the final touches could be added. Interestingly, the missing capstones also raise questions about the pyramid's symbolic significance. In ancient Egyptian culture, the pyramidion was believed to represent the pharaoh's connection to the sun god Ra, serving as a bridge between the earthly and divine realms. Without these capstones, some researchers argue that the pyramids may have lost part of their spiritual purpose, leaving us to ponder whether their true meaning has been obscured by time. Modern technology has allowed us to explore this mystery further. Scans and excavations around the pyramids have uncovered fragments of what may have been capstones, offering clues about their design and materials. However, the full story of why so many pyramidions are missing remains elusive, adding another layer of intrigue to these ancient wonders. As we consider the mystery of the missing capstones, we're reminded of the many secrets the pyramids still hold. Whether removed, stolen, or never completed, the absence of these crowning pieces invites us to imagine the pyramids as they once were gleaming monuments that reached toward the heavens. Next, we'll explore the connection between the pyramids and the zodiac, uncovering how these ancient structures may have been aligned with the stars in ways we're only beginning to understand. Now, let's turn our gaze skyward to uncover another fascinating layer of the pyramid's mysteries: their connection to the zodiac. The ancient Egyptians were master astronomers, and their understanding of the stars played a significant role in their culture and architecture. One of the most intriguing theories suggests that the pyramids were not only aligned with celestial bodies like the Sun and Orion's belt, but also with the constellations of the zodiac. The zodiac, a band of constellations that circle the Earth, has been used for thousands of years to track the movement of the Sun, Moon, and planets. For the ancient Egyptians, these celestial patterns held deep spiritual and symbolic meaning. Some researchers believe that the layout of the pyramids at Giza mirrors specific zodiac constellations, serving as a kind of cosmic map etched into the desert. For example, the three main pyramids of Giza, Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure are thought to align with the stars of Orion's belt, which is part of the larger Orion constellation. But beyond this, there's speculation that the entire Giza complex reflects a broader celestial pattern, including zodiac constellations like Leo, Taurus, and others. This alignment would have allowed the ancient Egyptians to track the passage of time, predict seasonal changes, and even connect their pharaohs to the divine realm. The idea that the pyramids were designed to mirror the zodiac adds another layer of complexity to their purpose. It suggests that these structures were not just tombs or monuments, but also sophisticated astronomical tools. By aligning the pyramids with the stars, the ancient Egyptians may have sought to create a permanent link between the earthly and the celestial, ensuring that their pharaohs could ascend to the heavens and join the gods. Modern technology has allowed us to explore this theory further. Advanced mapping and computer simulations have revealed striking similarities between the positions of the pyramids and certain zodiac constellations. While the evidence is still debated, the possibility that the pyramids were built to reflect the zodiac offers a compelling glimpse into the ancient Egyptians' advanced knowledge of astronomy and their desire to immortalize their connection to the cosmos. As we ponder the pyramids' alignment with the zodiac, we're reminded of the profound ways in which the ancient Egyptians sought to harmonize their world with the heavens. These structures stand not only as testaments to their engineering prowess, but also as enduring symbols of their celestial aspirations. Next, we'll delve into the mystery of the pyramids' hidden hieroglyphs, exploring the possibility of undiscovered inscriptions that could reveal even more about these ancient wonders. Shifting our focus from the celestial to the written, we now explore the enigmatic world of the pyramids' hidden hieroglyphs. These ancient symbols, etched into the very stones of the pyramids, hold secrets that have puzzled historians and archaeologists for centuries. While many inscriptions have been discovered and deciphered, there's a growing belief that countless more remain hidden, waiting to reveal untold stories about the lives, beliefs, and achievements of the ancient Egyptians. Hieroglyphs were more than just a form of writing for the ancient Egyptians. They were a sacred language, a bridge between the mortal world and the divine. Each symbol carried profound meaning, often tied to religious rituals, royal decrees, or cosmic events. The walls of the pyramids are adorned with these intricate carvings, but not all of them are easily visible. Some are tucked away in narrow passageways, concealed behind layers of stone, or hidden in chambers that have yet to be fully explored. One of the most intriguing aspects of these hidden hieroglyphs is the possibility that they contain information about the construction of the pyramids themselves. Could there be inscriptions detailing the methods used to transport and position the massive stone blocks, or perhaps records of the workforce, their daily lives, and the challenges they faced? Some researchers even speculate that certain hieroglyphs might encode advanced mathematical or astronomical knowledge, reflecting the Egyptians' deep understanding of these fields. Modern technology is playing a crucial role in uncovering these hidden inscriptions. Tools like ground-penetrating radar and high-resolution imaging are allowing archaeologists to peer beneath the surface of the pyramid walls without causing damage. These techniques have already revealed faint traces of hieroglyphs in areas previously thought to be blank, sparking excitement about what else might be discovered. But the mystery doesn't end there. Some experts believe that entire chambers filled with hieroglyphs could still lie undiscovered within the pyramids. These chambers might hold records of lost pharaohs, forgotten rituals, or even maps to other ancient sites. The idea that such treasures could still be hidden within these ancient structures is both thrilling and humbling, reminding us of how much we have yet to learn about this incredible civilization. As we consider the possibility of undiscovered hieroglyphs, we're reminded of the enduring allure of the pyramids. These structures are not just monuments of stone, they are repositories of knowledge, waiting for the right moment to share their secrets. Each new discovery brings us closer to understanding the minds and hearts of the people who built them, offering glimpses into a world that continues to captivate us thousands of years later. Next, we'll turn our attention to the role the pyramids played in ancient trade, exploring how these monumental structures may have influenced the economy and connected distant civilizations. Now, let's journey into the bustling world of ancient trade and uncover how the pyramids may have played a surprising role in shaping economies and connecting distant civilizations. While we often think of the pyramids as monumental tombs or symbols of power, their influence extended far beyond their towering structures. These architectural marvels may have been central hubs in a vast network of trade that spanned the ancient world. The construction of the pyramids required an immense amount of resources: limestone, granite, copper tools, and even exotic materials like cedar wood from Lebanon. To acquire these materials, the ancient Egyptians established extensive trade routes that reached far beyond their borders. The pyramids, in a sense, became symbols of economic power, showcasing Egypt's ability to gather and transport resources from distant lands. This demand for materials not only fueled local economies but also strengthened diplomatic and trade relationships with neighboring regions. One fascinating theory suggests that the pyramids themselves may have served as landmarks for traders navigating the Nile and surrounding deserts. Their sheer size and visibility would have made them unmistakable points of reference, guiding caravans and ships carrying goods like gold, spices, and precious stones. In this way, the pyramids may have acted as both physical and symbolic markers of Egypt's wealth and influence, drawing merchants and traders from across the ancient world. But the pyramids' role in trade didn't end with their construction. The surrounding areas, including the workers' settlements and nearby ports, became thriving centers of commerce. Goods flowed in and out of these hubs, creating a vibrant economy that supported not only the pyramid builders but also the broader population. The exchange of goods and ideas likely enriched Egyptian culture, introducing new technologies, art styles, and even religious practices from distant lands. Some researchers also speculate that the pyramids may have been used to store valuable goods, acting as secure repositories for wealth and resources. Their massive, impenetrable structures would have made them ideal for safeguarding treasures, further solidifying their role in Egypt's economic system. As we reflect on the pyramids' potential influence on ancient trade, it's clear that these structures were far more than tombs or monuments. They were catalysts for economic growth, symbols of prosperity, and bridges between civilizations. The next time you marvel at the pyramids, consider the bustling trade networks they may have inspired, connecting the ancient world in ways we are only beginning to understand. Next, we'll explore the enduring legacy of the pyramids and why they continue to captivate and mystify us to this day. Now, as we step into the final chapter of our journey, let's unravel the mystery of the pyramids' enduring legacy and why they still hold such a powerful grip on our imagination. Thousands of years after their construction, these ancient wonders continue to captivate and mystify people across the globe, standing as timeless symbols of human ingenuity and ambition. One of the most compelling reasons for their lasting appeal is the sheer scale of their mystery. Despite centuries of study, the pyramids still guard secrets that elude even the most advanced modern technology. From hidden chambers to unexplained alignments with celestial bodies, Each discovery raises more questions than answers, keeping researchers and enthusiasts endlessly intrigued. The pyramids also serve as a testament to the extraordinary capabilities of ancient civilizations. In an era without modern machinery or advanced tools, the precision and complexity of their construction remain unparalleled. This achievement challenges our understanding of history and inspires awe, reminding us of what humanity is capable of when driven by vision and determination. Beyond their physical grandeur, the pyramids have become cultural icons deeply embedded in our collective consciousness. They appear in literature, films, and art, often symbolizing mystery, power, and the quest for knowledge. Their image evokes a sense of wonder, inviting us to explore not only their history but also the broader mysteries of our past. For many, the pyramids also represent a connection to something greater, an ancient wisdom or cosmic order that transcends time. Theories about their purpose range from astronomical observatories to energy amplifiers, each adding layers of intrigue to their story. Whether or not these theories hold water, they reflect our innate desire to find meaning in the unknown. Finally, the pyramids remind us of the impermanence of human achievements. While they have stood the test of time, they also bear the marks of erosion and decay, serving as a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of even the greatest endeavors. Yet, their enduring presence continues to inspire future generations, urging us to dream big and push the boundaries of what's possible. As we conclude our exploration of the pyramids' 50 shocking secrets, it's clear that their legacy is far more than stone and mortar. They are a bridge between the past and the present, a source of endless fascination, and a testament to the enduring power of human curiosity. If you've enjoyed this journey through the mysteries of the pyramids, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating explorations into history's greatest enigmas. Until next time, keep wondering, keep exploring, and keep uncovering the secrets of our world. As we bring this journey to a close, let's take a moment to reflect on the 50 shocking secrets of the pyramids that have left us in awe. From hidden chambers and celestial alignments to the mysteries of their construction and purpose, these ancient wonders continue to defy explanation, challenging our understanding of history and human ingenuity. Each secret we've uncovered only deepens the enigma, reminding us that the pyramids are far more than just monumental tombs. They are gateways to a world of ancient knowledge and cosmic connections. The enduring significance of the pyramids lies not only in their physical grandeur, but also in the questions they provoke. Why were they built with such precision? What secrets do their hidden passages and chambers still hold? And what can they teach us about the civilization that created them? These questions keep the pyramids alive in our collective imagination, inspiring endless exploration and debate. As we wrap up, we invite you to share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. What do you think is the greatest mystery of the pyramids? Do you believe there are still secrets waiting to be uncovered? Your insights and ideas are a vital part of this ongoing conversation, and we'd love to hear from you. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the mysteries of the pyramids, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating explorations into history's greatest enigmas. There's so much more to discover, from ancient civilizations to lost treasures, and we're excited to take you on these journeys with us. Thank you for joining us on this adventure through the secrets of the pyramids. Keep wondering, keep exploring, and keep uncovering the mysteries of our world. Until next time, stay curious.